Just
suitcase full of white men faces. That's phase one of reparations. Faces blue, they suffocate and strangled by my rubber band. All right, passengers, this is your captain speaking. I'm gonna speed things up because I still haven't had a break. The seatbelt light is on.
Suitcase full of white men faces. That's phase one of reparations. Faces blue, they suffocate and strangled by my rubber bands. Hidden on my carry-on, are Quaaludes in my favorite bong. Flight attendant trying to grab my eye. Scared and tell her carry on. Smoking the shake while I bust down the plate. Feel like Miyagi, drive with my knee. Call my dog and fly like hot route. Pack land right where it should be. 50 taught me how to ride. Advancing, I'm grabbing cow. Right in time, no JT acting backwards. You the scandal now. Count every bill daily. Black box hidden in the crater. She with Zeke that bring from Jared. Use it for my modulator. That's Q35 to be exact. Trade Marvin for a sack of smoke. 5 years gone and reappear. I check my stocks, my gains like ow.
They catch the ball, just run back down. Can't let them get one up. It's doggy dogging. Just remember, pussy, I ain't lunch. Treat the first and 15 like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it, my kids always needing so much stuff. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get
Flight
into it.
Flight 82, weight row 5 with a window seat. Long day, I'ma need me a drink. Got money on my mind like a widow's peak. Hope don't nobody sit by me. Been stoned all week, getting high, ain't cheap. Somebody gonna have to call Michaela. Room full of money, I'ma talk to strangers. Eye out for eagles, cow tucked for danger with an Angelina about to eat my shorts. Wanna get in the mood, pop and eat in. The girl get to it. Don't touch your plate, better say your grace. Thank God for the feast, my nigga. Hold up, just had a callin'. It was me and the crib homie at a party, sipping on cup waters on the red carpet. Goddamn Zeke, when the hell are we landing? Did Painfield, they thought you vanished. The agent like Vance gon' want some answers. The lifeboat sink, no second chances. No peace around here, no olive branches. My kids always asking me for money, so I got a ball that's word to Sambi and word to mommy. I count the blues, I'm like, ow!
They catch the ball, just run back down, can't let them get one up. It's doggy dogging, just remember, pussy, I ain't lunch. Treat the first and 15 like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it, my kids always needing so much stuff. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it. Hustle, pedal, get on another level.
Don't call that girl.
Come here, ain't no color.
Long as you get
In there?
Red flames, don't call Michaela. Low flight attendant say she's trying to get famous.
shit.
If
That's
you
all you
get
have to
caught,
say.
ain't no restraint. Come here, take the wheel.
And take
And
the
don't
what?
call that girl, man. Come here. Come here.
What the fuck? I don't even know how to drive. What the fuck you? I don't even know how to drive this shit. This nigga Z fucking tripping, man. Fuck, I don't know. All these fucking buttons and shit. What the fuck? This shit don't got no autopilot. What the fuck is going on, man?
Altitude.
Warning,
Yo, my bad. I got it. Good look. Yo, tell them to get you a drink, man. The little cute one. She owe me one. You already, bro. I'm gonna get us where we going. You ready? Wake up! Ha! Let's get it!
They catch the ball, just run back down, can't let them get one up. It's doggy dogging, just remember, pussy, I ain't lunch. Treat the first and 15 like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it, my kids always needing so much stuff. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. I was so hyped I forgot to unmute myself. That was Hustle 2.0. Zeke Marley, Flames, and Hank Moody. You know, we got Zeke on the panel today. He's in the lab right now creating, while potting, breaking the fourth wall all crazy. We're going to bring him up for a couple words in a few, right? I'm going to bring up some of the panelists. Let me drop you down for a second. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this real quick. I was requested to bring back, oh, shout out to the viewership. This is kind of insane. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. I ain't used to this many people just being here this early, but shout out to the viewership. Shout out to viewership. So for today's financial segment, I'm just going to break down how I would just divvy up money automatically. Instead of going through a chart and showing stocks, I'm going to just give you guys a financial strategy and it involves thinking in percentages. So let's say you were to get paid, right? You get a paycheck. Let's just say it's $100. We only saying that for understanding. I pray to God y'all got checks more than $100. But if you don't, you should understand this quite clear. If you get a check for $100, how do you divvy that up in your household? See, now if you had a system that was already implemented, you wouldn't even have to think about it. When I get paid, 50% of that money goes into an account that I call bills. It doesn't matter how big the check is, half of that is applied to bills. The other 50%, I divvy that up differently, but I just wanted to give you guys some insight on how I personally handle bills. Whatever I do with the other 50% is, my business, but it helps me manage my money when I know that every increase I get, half of that goes into an account with bills. Now, let's say I have more money in that account for that month than I have bills, then it stays there. It stays there. All right. So what I want to do is I want to bring up a couple guests. Let me see. I see you ready. I'm gonna bring you up. Show, what's going on? Show off. What's up, man? You gotta unmute yourself, family.
That was my moment of silence for the rest of the podcast out there because we're gonna be killing y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. Let's stay active. Make sure you sharing the link. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get everybody flooded up in here. It's about to be a good one, man.
It's definitely gonna be a good one. And shout out to Show Off. I got a lot of announcements for the channel by way of Show Off. I don't know how he found us, but I'm glad that he's here with us. It happened.
Hey,
Right. Sheeta, what's up? Uh-oh. Look, everybody forgetting to unmute themselves. It ain't
moment of
just me.
silence is for the other podcast.
Ain't much going on. I'm excited for the show tonight.
Ooh, look who just popped in. Hold up. And I appreciate you guys muting and went
I
off mic.
see
I
that.
appreciate you. We bringing her up immediately. I get so many phone calls about this girl being on the show. It's ridiculous. In fact, let's get the women some shine for a little bit. My bad, show. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Bo.
We
Hey,
got
y'all.
How
Shaw
are you?
I'm
in the
good. What y'all
studio.
talking about?
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like he gonna try to set us up tonight. I feel like that.
We already 2 steps ahead, so
Oh,
it's
talk about
Cause that
good.
part.
Period. It's all
Cause
right.
that part.
Let them dig
2
their own
steps
fucking
ahead.
grave. Already.
It's
All right,
okay
hold
because
up.
I'm ready for whatever he's trying to throw at me tonight.
Me too. It is what it is. We here.
Hey, it's your boy, Lieutenant Skagnetic in the building. What's good, nigga? What's good, fam? Eagles, big Eagle gang. The bird gang is strong over here, dog.
That bird wasn't strong.
This bird strong though, you feel me?
I'm bringing
Bird
people
gang
up.
money.
Bringing up.
We
Bringing them up.
Eagles gang out here in these
What that
streets.
raggedy
Fuck what
Yankees
Zulu
hat? Get
talking
that
about.
out of here, man.
Whatever. Hey yo,
Get
I don't
that
give a
raggedy
fuck. Hey yo,
Yankees hat out of here.
nah, I don't give a fuck about the Cowboys or the Eagles or nothing like that. Yo, what K.I. was saying, yo, money is big right now. Like if you have money in the stock market right now, you out here making major money. So fuck all that bullshit. And niggas is eating good. Niggas is eating good. So yeah, I'm good, Joe. Cowboys still good. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, already
My
then.
bad, Jay. What did you say? You was
Right.
on mute, family.
Oh, no. I mean, they did take that L last night. They had to pay that bill.
And they
Oh.
did.
They
And they
owed
did.
up. They had to pay that tab.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Micah Parsons was humble pie last night, nigga.
Hey, listen,
Shout out
I
to
ain't
my
gonna
boy
hold
Lamar
you.
Russell, yo.
I
Come on
think
now.
we could all relate to the Cowboys last night.
You
The
on mute,
Bills be
Mar.
kicking all our ass. You feel me?
So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. All right. Before we go all sport. Now that we got the women here, how y'all feeling? Do y'all have something y'all want to bring out first? Do you need me to ask you a question? Is this something you want to ask the fellas, or do I gotta dig into this
Nah,
can?
pop off. Pop off. Pop
Shit,
off.
Oh, she ready. She
Pop
on
off.
go.
ain't a war, God. Man.
She on go.
All right. Well,
TCG.
I like how the last pod started, and what happened last pod was I asked you, ladies, what are the men doing wrong? I don't think that that's a one episode question. I feel like every week you ladies might have experiences where you might say, you know what, that's another one. That's another one. That's another DM. That's another guy talking out his mouth to me out the store. This is another ridiculous screenshot or picture that I don't want, whatever. Is there anything that these dudes are doing wrong that you would like to speak about at the very moment? The world is yours.
You could go first, Charmaine.
First thing I don't like, okay, is always talking about what you got, what you could give, money. I don't give a damn. I don't care about your money. I take care of myself. That is not going to attract me to you. Period. They are quick to say what I do about this or I don't give a damn. I done had niggas that had money. I done had people that was broke. It don't matter. It don't make a difference. So that
And
right
a lot of
there,
time they be lying.
for real, more than a lot. Hell yeah, but no, that's definitely something I've experienced that today. I told somebody I was like, "Can we change the subject about something?"
So we talk about something of substance.
So hold up. So
I always talking about your baby mother.
Oh wow. Proceed. Go
Why is
ahead.
every single thing about your baby mother?
Because he still want her.
Believe it to them is, nah, I don't want that.
Then why is she on your mind so heavy? Let that
Everything.
girl live.
Look, I asked that
Let her
though.
live.
And the rebuttal to that is, well, I just experienced it. So that's the only person you've experienced it with, right? Boy, bye.
They be still hurt. That's what it is. They be still hurt.
Real hurt. Real hurt.
Who child?
All right, so the big elephant in the room has been venting this week. You know, I hear the word vent, car vent, nigga vent, man vent, woman vent. What's going on? I'm going to ask you straight up. Do you think that it is worth our time as men to vent to you ladies? And look, I'm not even going to use the ammunition you gave me today, Rashida. I swear. I'm not even all right, y'all stepped on a landmine. You know, you done blew your freaking leg off. It's hanging on by a limb. So, you know.
Well, you see, they ate me alive in my comments. They ate
You
me
did,
alive.
but you know what? You know what I'm gonna say about that? You needed that morning motivation because look at you now. You up, you ready to go, and you ready to get shit popping. You ready to go. You needed that morning motivation. You're welcome.
I'm bringing up show off.
You're welcome.
Bringing up show
he
and
didn't want to
Jay.
be alone.
Mr.
He didn't want to be
Rebuttal
alone.
himself.
Oh my God. Yo, y'all,
But I say
y'all,
this
wow.
all the time, though. I say this all the time. If you can laugh with me, then you should be able to cry with me. If we are on that level, we should be able, you should be able to vent to me, and we should be able to talk about things. Don't be shaking your head already. Yes, you should.
These
Fellas,
people have
don't
vented to the
listen to her,
wrong
fellas.
people.
Don't
These
listen to her,
vented,
fellas.
no, these men have vented to the wrong people. These
Yep.
same women that be out in the streets running their mouth. These same women that are combative. These same women that don't want to hear nothing. And then y'all expect them to hold your secrets or no. Y'all gotta hold some accountability of who y'all venting to as well. We all ain't like that. Y'all still human at the end of the day, regardless of y'all sex or what. Y'all still human. So
Can
if
I ask
you
y'all? Can I
can't
ask you a
vent to
question?
me, what am I here for?
Can I ask you a
Just to
question?
have a baby?
Can I ask you a question? A solid,
What's
legit
that?
question, right?
Yeah.
Now, because you just made a statement, you said it was our fault for venting to the wrong woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, are we at fault for venting to a woman we deem worthy of being somebody we could vent to, or is she wrong for disrespecting us doing it and messing it up
You
for
missed
y'all?
somewhere.
You,
You dropped
because
the
you
ball
didn't know that
somewhere.
woman well enough. If you didn't know
Right.
that she
You
wasn't
thought
the
you
one to
did.
vent
Women
to,
put
you
on
ain't know her
facades
well
for
enough.
men too, all the time.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how are we supposed to know the difference when the best actors are not on the silver screen?
Let me tell you, men like to pillow talk. Okay?
Damn.
Men like to
Not
pillow
on the
talk.
silver screen is
Men will
crazy.
lay down or
Good
men will
shots to
try
that,
to
man.
use a female. They use that as a leverage thinking they're getting close to a female. I don't care what no man say. Let me tell you, it has happened to me. They use that as a point of saying, well, let me try to see if no, it
So how
doesn't
do
work.
you know? How do you identify the difference between somebody pillow talking to use it as a tactic and somebody who's doing exactly what you're
I'm
saying we
single,
need
so
to do?
anybody who vents to me,
No,
I think
look,
is pillow talking.
no, look. This is what I'm saying. So if a man is laying down pillow talking with you, right? how do you decipher the difference between a man laying down pillow talking to use as a tactic and a
Thank
man
you,
who's
B
doing
Sunny.
exactly right now what you saying men should do?
Shout out to B Sunny. I mean, if
I
you can't vent to
say
your partner, it's definitely a problem. Like
I
it's
say what I've always
no
said.
ifs,
If
ands, or
you
buts
That's
don't
about it.
facts. I
know,
agree.
if you don't know that person well enough to know that that shouldn't be the one that you're venting to, that's really a you thing.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't
let me
care
ask
if
you
you
this.
say
Hold
about
on. All
being
right,
the
watch
best
this.
Uh,
Watch this,
scientist in the
chaotic.
world
Watch
because
this.
you
Watch
can
this, y'all.
only fake for so long.
Watch
Yo,
this, y'all.
Johnny Asthmatic has
Yo,
something
hold
to
on,
say.
hold on, hold on. Pause. Time
All
out.
right,
'Cause I'm still off
go
that
ahead,
first.
bro.
I'm still off that first statement. The first question you asked,
My
what is
son
men
looking
doing
good.
wrong? What is men doing wrong? I'm not off that at all. And from what the ladies are talking about, 100%. Okay, what if I'm a humble ass nigga that don't even do what the fuck y'all was explaining or talking about? Like, I don't brag about the shit that I do. I don't brag about the shit that I got. So where we coming from?
That's you. That's just you.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you putting me in the standard regardless because I'm a male.
I
If
mean, if
it
it don't
don't
apply, let
apply,
it
let it
fly.
fly, my guy. That's
Ira
So
all.
asked a
that's just
You know,
question.
like
I
what
can
I
only
So
don't
go
look.
off of
Look,
what
that's
he
just
said
obviously
Ira
like
No,
asked.
no,
you
no,
I
no.
know,
But
just
I'm
what
just
I
saying.
know.
Okay, so now,
Ira asked, but
my
he's trying to
question is,
line
no, no,
niggas
no.
up.
My question is, what if the nigga
Birdman
didn't
hand
do
rub.
the things that you say that the nigga is doing wrong? Where we at? What we got?
So you,
That's my question. If you saying, okay, nigga pillow talking, a nigga, oh, he brag about this, he brag about that, and the nigga really don't be having that, or nigga really don't be doing that. But I'm the type of nigga, I'm a laid back, cool ass nigga. I don't do none of that. So where we at?
I don't understand what's the question. What you mean where
The
we at?
question was, what are men doing wrong? That
And
was the
I said what
question.
I said. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm rebuttaling what you said.
you're
Okay. Well, is that a
choosing
Because I
wrong.
question
don't
or
do
a
none of that.
statement
I
though?
don't do
It
none of
don't
that.
sound like
I
a
don't
Then
do
you're
question. It
then
none of
sounds
you're
that.
like a
if that's the
statement.
case, then you're just choosing wrong if you haven't found the correct partner.
No, no, no,
I
no,
think
no.
what
That
I
don't
think
even
what
make
he's trying to
sense.
ask is I think
That
what he's
don't
trying
even
to
make
ask is
sense.
suppose that God isn't doing any of that, but he's receiving the same treatment as if he does.
Then
Oh,
Exactly.
he's
it happens
choosing
all
the
the
wrong
time.
partners.
It
My
happens
answer is
all the
still the
time.
same. He's choosing the
So
wrong
so
partner. He ain't
let me
found the
Yeah.
ask
one
you
that
this, right? Because I think what he said was 100% dope, right? My thing is if there's a group of Malcolm X said it best. He said, if there's a million snakes headed to my front porch and only 800, he said it only 800 of the snakes are poisonous and the rest of the snakes mean to protect me. How is he supposed to know the difference between the snakes traveling in groups, or should he just shut the door on all the snakes? How are we supposed to know the females that are not thoughts gonna have us looking stupid in the streets, that are not gonna be
I
looking
mean,
at us as
but a
soft
lot of
Wait,
guys
conventions?
start pillow talking
hold
from
up.
day
Hey,
one.
we
They
comparing,
start pillow talking
yo,
from day
hold up,
one.
hold up. Now we comparing catching bitches to Malcolm X. Yeah,
No,
you
bro, no,
wildin',
no,
fam.
I'm not wilding. I'm gonna show
Yeah,
you
you
why, bro.
are. Like,
I'm
yo,
not
hey,
wilding. Look,
yo,
I'm gonna show
hey,
you
yo, I
why.
think Malcolm X said some shit about some bitches, and I'm gonna
No,
put
no,
Malcolm X
it's an analogy.
on my bitches train. You
He gave an
tripping, fam?
analogy, bro. He gave an analogy, and the
Show off.
analogy is
What?
Thank you.
this.
Thank you so much for explaining what I was trying to come
Yeah,
across.
your
Thank
analogy's
you.
crazy, yo. Like, yo,
No, but he gave. Look,
remember
it's a
what
look. It's
Malcolm
an
X
honest
said,
analogy,
yo?
bro.
He
Think
out
about
here
it,
trying to like fuck bitches and shit.
bro. Listen to no.
What
Listen to what I'm
Malcolm
saying,
X said.
bro.
Nah, that shit's
Look,
crazy.
listen. It's an analogy and it fits because I could switch it from women to liars. If there's 100 people and 50 of them are liars or 60 of them are liars, am I supposed to deal with the whole 100 group to decide who's a liar or not through trial and error? Or do I treat this group that got 60 liars in it like a group of liars and gonna find somebody that I deem not to be one? Because it's
And
about probability. And
hey, yo,
salute to my bro over there with the Jason mask and the butcher
I
knife.
know
You
that
the
shit
GOAT.
wild as fuck.
Okay,
All right,
You
that
the
like
came out
GOAT.
of nowhere. Yeah, but
for
nah,
real, came out of
He's
nowhere.
but nah,
he's the
He
GOAT.
said the butcher coming,
it sound like we
nigga.
talking about, yo, it sound like we talking about single men talking to single women, and it's all like, hey, yo, why can't we link up and shit like that? And when you threw in Malcolm
But
X,
I'm not a single man. Not a
don't put
single
Malcolm X
man.
in a situation.
I'm
Bro,
not a
did you
single
forget?
man.
Hold on. Did you forget Malcolm X had red hair and was pimping?
Yeah,
Why
no,
we
nigga,
acting
I
like?
remember that
Hold
shit.
That
up.
shit,
No,
Hold
yeah.
on.
it wasn't, yo, it wasn't that Malcolm that Malcolm didn't make it to Wikipedia. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
was a more
That
honest,
Malcolm,
valid one.
it wasn't that
It,
Malcolm,
it
yo.
was a more honest and valid one. who used the analogy, and also, you know who else used that analogy? Muhammad Ali. And you know what's even funny about that? Think about the time they was in. They was in a way realer time than we in. Even the subjects we talking about, they would have gave their right arm to trade off to only have problems with the opposite sex and relationship. These bump, they was getting killed just for walking down the block still. You know what I'm saying? But the analogy still fits if you think about it. If the majority of women are already going to put us in a box, that's what the homie was saying. You already putting me in a box and you don't even know me. Because remember, a lot of women coming to new things, viewing the new guy through the last guy's old habits. And we got to prove we not that last guy. We don't get the clean slate or the blank canvas, bro.
Hey, yo,
We don't get that.
You don't have a clean canvas. I got a fucking clean canvas, but that's just my mindset when I approach situations.
No, you think you got one, but guess what? She already been through stuff before she got with you. You wasn't her first, right? And the thing is this, because of that, you don't even know. Maybe she was able to not make you feel it. But trust and believe me, if a woman had a failed relationship before you, she came in with some baggage because it's easier for a man to let stuff go emotionally than a woman is.
Hey,
When they make changes, they don't just change. They don't just learn the lesson from whatever they went through with the guy. They get rid of the guy and keep the damage.
But yeah, now all right, now you on some super bullshit. Because look, hey yo, everybody got baggage, and it's way beyond dick, nigga. It's beyond elementary school, what they would have when they were babies, toddlers,
Sir,
middle school. What you talking about?
sir, I didn't bring a penis into this, sir. I never
What?
said it had anything to do with a dick, sir.
No. I'm saying like, yo, don't talk about my woman or your woman, for instance, about baggage, because yo, we all got baggage. What are you talking about? Where's your preference? And especially, yo, don't talk to me. I know you're talking about subjects, my nigga. Don't talk
you
to
directed
me.
a statement to me, so I could tell you don't address me. What are you talking about? You address me.
I'm telling you, don't talk about me and mine about what's going on with me.
Bro, you brought your woman into it. I didn't mention her first. You brought her up.
I didn't mention my wife. I just mentioned
Bro,
women.
yes, you did. Yes, you did just now. That was.
This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 41. It's cool. I'm going to get it back under control, baby. It's nothing left to do but win. We're going to shake that off. Got a little heated. Look like the men got caught in their own crosshairs. There's blood everywhere. It's guts everywhere. It's limbs everywhere. I give y'all the one-on-one. I give y'all the one-on-one. You got to give me a second, bro. Y'all clogging. We clogging it up. Hold up. I know. It's cool. We're going to keep it going, man. We're going to keep it going. We just getting started. Yo, we full right now. WM, we are full right now. We are full. Let me bring up the ladies and damn. The shit kind of crazy. So I think I was asking if it is worth us venting to women. But you see, we vent to each other, we get a little heated too. So all right, look, Jay, here we go. Boom. Do you think I'm gonna put you down, Shaw? One-on-one.
What's up, sir?
How do you feel about venting to the opposite sex about what most would consider man problems? Is it worth venting?
I feel comfortable venting to my partner. I mean, she has a way of seeing it from my POV that I could respect. So I don't really got no problem with it. Like if I got like a issue, like we actually had like a little tiff the other day. I'm not gonna reveal why, but we had a little tiff the other day, and she saw it from my point of view. So like I respect that. I could vibe with that. Like that's why me and her get down. Like exactly.
So you found a nice young lady who you could be open with and tell your deepest, darkest secrets to.
Yeah.
Lucky. So you see it as
I'm a
benefit.
lucky ass nigga. Like I'm team luck dragon
All
over
right,
here. I'm
how about
down
this?
for it.
Tell me why
it,
you're
dude.
so lucky. Tell me why you're so lucky in your relationship. Tell me why you're the luckiest man in the world.
Here's why I'm the luckiest man in the world, because I found a woman who I deeply do love, and I am not combative with. And like just the non-combativeness is really, really what pushes our relationship forward. So like even the other day I told her like yo, I might not be able to provide all the gifts that I had promised your kids because I'm trying to put a down payment on a whip. And she was like, okay, nigga, go get yours. Like, she's always pushing me forward to be the best me that I could possibly be. And I just love that. And oh, damn, you pulled her up. I didn't even see her. But
I had to pull up,
yeah,
man. Yo, you should see people in the background dancing and shit, bro. Everybody cheering for
yeah.
y'all.
So she's really, really in the game for me. She's rooting
Oh,
for me.
mm.
We have an end game. Like, it's crazy that like I had to go
I
through
see you
all
down there.
these other females and different shit that I had to go through to finally find my person. And she definitely checks all the boxes.
Hold up.
Not a red flag in sight.
Yo, brother, you don't gotta reach with it. Ain't nobody checking all the boxes and
She,
it's like that. It's lit.
yeah, I'm
I'm
being
happy
dead. Yeah,
for you.
nigga. If I'm gonna be real with anybody, it's gonna be you.
Oh, yeah, nah, that's a fact, bro. So look, this is
So
what I'm
she
gonna
checks
do.
all my boxes.
All right, check this out. My boy Jay got a woman that checks all the boxes. Let me bring him down for a second. Let me bring up an old friend of the show, a returning friend of the show. B Sunny is back in the fucking building. What's up, yo?
Hi, y'all. It's been a long time, ain't it?
Yeah, it's been a real long time. Yo, was there anything that we spoke on earlier that you just wanted to touch on, or anything in specific?
Just the original post, like prior to this show, I remember you creating a post and joking, or Rashida, or whatever. Like, it always disheartens me when men feel like they can't vent to their partner. Like, I'm a daddy's girl, and I know my dad, I'm gonna use him as an example without like telling too much, but like he could never talk to my mom type shit. So my dad would vent to me about a lot of shit that he couldn't vent to his partner with. And like certain shit, right? You don't want to vent to your child or to another woman or to people about, but when you don't have a safe space, like, you know what I'm saying? So like it always disheartened me seeing men who feel like they can't be vulnerable in that way because like women are natural nurturers. So I've heard different stories where homeboys telling me like, oh, I said this and she called me a bitch or she called me a pussy. And I'm like, right, you're human at the end of the day. But once again, it's these generalizations, just like he was talking about women like throwing guys all in the same boat for this and a third trauma. And it disheartens me when I see generalizations like, oh, like you can't, fellas, don't vent to the ladies. Like I think that's problematic to push that because I think it's rare to find genuine people like in general nowadays. But to say there are no women that you can vent to just because, right, you had 10 bitches that called you a bitch or went and pillow talked with another motherfucker, like that's crazy to me because regardless of if
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. Yo, you can hear me though, brother? That's not me, is it? You can hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, cool.
So
I don't
check.
know what happened. Yeah.
Let me tell you is let me clarify something, right? So I don't tell guys that they shouldn't vent at all. What I say is they shouldn't vent to their woman. And I'm gonna explain why I say that, right? Because one, we can all agree that women are completely different, each woman. So you will not know a woman's threshold when it comes to that line you could cross where it goes from venting to complaining and being viewed as a puss, right? That's one. And since all women are different, plus in the moment that you're complaining or venting about something that's going wrong, remember, this is the woman that looks at you how? As a protector, as a stabilizer, as a provider, as all these different things, right? And because she views you as that, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, you know what she's seeing? She's seeing her man encounter something that he can't handle. And if he can't handle it, that will cause her to panic. Now she can't handle it, right? This is why I say I don't tell men not to vent. What I tell men to do is vent to your homeboys who have a like experience as you, who may be able to give you a solution because she won't be able to give you one. If your life is indeed that of a leader's life, that means that it will be things that she cannot relate to be able to advise you on it. But if you vent to your homeboy who has a similar experience, you may get a solution out of it rather than just voicing something. Men don't voice things because 9 times out of 10 in our head, that's why we don't talk as much. We probably trying to go over a solution in our own mind. That's why I said not to do it, because there's more negative responses for a guy than it is a positive gain for doing it. Not to say you can't talk to your woman about things, but we all understand that if women are different and there's a different threshold when it goes from venting and expressing yourself, and there's a line you could cross where it becomes complaining and you viewed as a weak man, we don't know where that line is, and we don't have the conversation to understand what that line would look like for each individual
So
woman.
once again, how about y'all had that conversation though? Ask your women what experience have you had where like a nigga in the past like this seems like complaining or him being literally being a bitch ass nigga, and when do you feel like you can like like hear me out and offer solutions? And then I understand talking to another man, your friends that might have experiences, but just like certain women, like I don't know if y'all can still hear me because y'all said I blacked out earlier, but like sometimes people give you bad advice. So to me, like there's certain homegirls, I love them to death. I'll go to advice to them about certain shit, but other shit, I'm not gonna go to them because I know when it comes to my relationship, they're gonna say some crazy shit that's gonna fuck me and mine up. So, and I feel like that about men too. You can't vent to all your homeboys about shit either, because they gonna be the ones to tell you you're gonna lose the best love of your life fucking around with your dumb ass homeboy.
But that's the thing. You're talking with relationship advice. There's only two people in a relationship. I would say communicate within the relationship itself when it comes to that, and don't look for no outside influence. But most of the issues that men have that bother us are not even relationship based. We'll go through something with our lady, and if y'all notice, that's why y'all get mad that 5 minutes later we don't look bothered no more. That's because we don't have the luxury of dwelling on that. We don't have time to hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? We probably think about something that's going on in our life that could really make or break us, even on an individual level. Like, you ever notice how you'll ask your guy, hey, what's wrong? And he'll say nothing, but you'll be like, yo, I feel something wrong. The reason he don't talk about it is because you can't talk about what's wrong and think about a solution at the same time. You got to pick one. And most guys are in their mind thinking about how to solve something.
But we should be a team though. But we should be able to be a team and do that together though.
But
Yeah,
That's what
just
I'm not
talking about stuff and
understanding.
come up with a
in that
solution.
moment, the best thing you could do as a teammate is just support however he's dealing with it.
But if you stress, how are you going to do it on your own if you stress? You don't know if I don't have a solution or not.
Listen to what I just said. The best thing you could do in that moment. You see how ladies just say, because you'll bring something up to a guy, and then he'll feed into it, and he'll make it a conversation, and he'll start asking questions and stuff like that, and y'all wind up getting pissed off saying, I didn't really say it for you to respond to it. I just wanted you to hear me out and listen. Blah blah blah. That's why guys don't do it, because we don't know when you just want to hear and when you want feedback. That's why I
How
say the
about you?
best
This is
thing
what I'm
you
saying.
could
The
do.
conversation. How about you ask? Say, is this one of them times where you just need me to listen, shoulder to cry? Like that. That's what I'm saying. The conversations still need to be had.
But that's my point. Let's be for real. No woman is the same for each guy they get with. That's why one guy was able to get away with something the new guy can't. Y'all are not the same through and through. Y'all not. And most guys are not gonna sit there and try to have a conversation about stuff like that. Because to them it's not gonna be that serious. Y'all might want us to take something that might be major to y'all, and y'all will get more mad when we say, all right, I understand that, but it's really not that major. Y'all will get mad at us for saying it's not that major.
All
You
right, I'm
feel
offering a
because
little
it's
bit of pushback. Me and my girl, we talk about everything. Nothing is left off the table because we are just real with each other, and we know what this thing called life is. So like, we ain't gonna
y'all are outliers.
shortchange.
Y'all are outliers, brother. We talking about what the majority of people experience, not the love that
How
y'all
can you speak for
experiencing.
majority of people?
Because the
That's what I'm
majority of
saying. That's that
relationships,
generalization shit.
the,
Because
the
you're talking
majority,
about women with
everything
their
is
past experience.
generalized,
That's
B.
what you're
Do
doing.
you
You talk
consider
from that
yourself the
D,
majority?
D, everything on the planet is generalized. If I say 5'2" karate master in general, you think I'm talking about a Chinese or Japanese man. If I say, wears a head wrap and speaks a foreign language, generally speaking, you'll think I'm talking about an Arab. Everything on the planet is generalized, B. Because if it's not generalized, we won't be able to have a conversation about nothing. You'll always be right about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
I
what I'm
Okay.
think we
saying.
need to go to Jason for the hard facts, the hard hitting facts.
Jason don't talk. Jason
Yo,
don't talk.
Mr.
I love
Voorhees,
it.
bro. Yo, that's a fire mask too. That look like the one off the set.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that
ain't even
definitely is the
gonna
one off the
cap.
set.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna keep this thing going. This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 41, and all of that. Let me see. I'm gonna bring one person up. Anybody want to come up and answer this next question first? Volunteer. I see Jay. I see Bonnet. I see Young Shaka, Official Gun Popper.
Yo,
Hit you from the chopper. Later eating a lobster. Hey, I see you got the
yeah,
homie with you too. Hey,
yeah, always. What's up, man? What's the
hey.
question?
All right, I'm gonna bring it out in a second. I just wanted to give you a little man some time to shine on the podcast, brother.
Papa, say hi. Say hi, Papa.
Hello.
Hey, we love the kids, man. We love the kids. So let me see what I got here, man. We got all right. So this is an interesting question. All right, let's talk about some of the topics we had on the flyer.
Yeah,
I want you to define to me, in your opinion, what is a deadbeat? What is a deadbeat?
man. I mean, a deadbeat. All right, let me think about it for 2 seconds before I just start spitting my mouth off. I mean, a deadbeat is somebody who probably has the opportunity to be involved with the child's life, but he chooses not to be involved with the child's life. I think that is probably a deadbeat. I think a deadbeat in a lot of circumstances, beyond the man's control, is kind of like the counter argument is just like he's in a situation where the mom made it so impossible that once he quit, he is now a deadbeat, and history will let that be the thing that he is a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, if you was an ain't shit ass nigga from jump, that's what make you a deadbeat dad. But I think I like to give some solace to niggas that tried at first and eventually just quit, because everybody ain't fucking everybody ain't Malcolm X.
You motherfucker. Young Shaka. I see you. I know. Young Shaka. There's nothing left to do but win. Hold up. All right, Jay. Let's hear it, man. Yo, Jay, can you do me a favor and define what a deadbeat is?
We all know some deadbeats out here. Like, honestly, in my life, I thought that my dad was a bit of a deadbeat at one point in life because this nigga would promise me a bike every year on Christmas and never come through. So I thought that he was a deadbeat ass nigga because he would rather party with his friends, do drugs, get drunk, do whatever, and go out and make his money and then just live his life. And he wasn't in my life. But we rekindled our relationship when I got a little bit older. Like I was about 18, 19 when he came back into my life, and then we just clicked, and we've been buddies ever since. So you could be a deadbeat and still make your way back into your child's life. But just know that that little bit of disdain will stand with you throughout the course of whoever's said life is.
Yeah.
But a deadbeat could be a man or a woman. I know mad women deadbeats. My sister would consider my mother a deadbeat because she. I
No
don't even want to
explanation
get on.
needed. No explanation needed.
I
No
don't even want
explanation.
to get on all into all that, but
No,
yeah,
all good. So what you're saying is that whatever a so-called deadbeat is, they can still change eventually, is what you're saying, right? But
yep,
they're still always going to remember those times that they weren't there. I'm just trying to surmise what you're saying.
exactly. You forgive, but you never forget.
Heard, man. Appreciate the perspective as usual, like you usually do. We got the murdering killer. We're gonna take it to Camp Crystal Lake real quick. What's good, family? I guess he's like really in character. You gonna do sign language? Oh, you got to unmute yourself if you want to speak, though.
Killing. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Mike, bro.
So
So,
what's
can
up?
you do me a favor? Define what a deadbeat is, please.
Me, nigga, fuck them kids, man.
Come on, man.
Give a damn
Coming
about
from
them little niggas. No. So I would say a deadbeat is like you have the opportunity to be in your child's life, but you choose every opportunity not to be in their life or not to contribute or whatever, And I'm not talking about if you had a rough time and she's just like really trying to push you away. I'm talking about the women who are just like, hey, listen, you want to be in the kid's life, and it's just like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't really. It's just like your child is not like an afterthought. It's not even a third, fourth, or fifth thought. You're just kind of like, whatever. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what I would call a deadbeat. Same thing with women. Same thing with kids. Because I just found out about a child deadbeat. Well, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's why I would consider a deadbeat.
Her,
But don't
appreciate
ask
you.
me, man. I'm Jason. I was raised by my mother anyway. Man, fuck my pops, man. That nigga.
Niggas being character for real. Mar, what's good? Family feel like answering this? What do you consider a deadbeat, brother?
Shit, somebody who got the responsibility of anything and just fail to do it. Don't want to find every means to get out of that. Every possible
Yeah.
possibility. They're not trying to be there. They're not trying to do it. It don't have to necessarily be a parent, but to anything, any type of responsibility.
Can it apply to both sexes? Because I see someone in the
Oh
comments. I
yeah,
see
anybody.
a father. There's another one by Erica. A father.
Yeah, anybody. Like I said, it could be any type of responsibility. It don't have to be like a parent or a child.
Her brother. All right, let me bring in my guy. Sure, appreciate you, Mar. Appreciate you.
You
Can you? I'm
already?
gonna mute
I'm a,
myself after this. Yeah. Can you
nah, it's all
define
good.
a deadbeat?
All right. I want to start with a disclaimer. I am not emotionally attached to any of this. Just a short disclaimer. Life does go on. We have to move past things. And I also want to start with this. As far as black men, it's already been proven. It's already been proven and debunked that black men are deadbeat dads. The reason that that perception was widespread is because women choose to have children with men who have children already. That already proved they wasn't shit. So the fact that the smallest percentage of black men are having the most children with the majority of women is the reason that that even happened. But it's been debunked, which is why even women of other races are fiending to have children with black fathers, because it's been proven that not only are we not deadbeats, we are the most active father on the planet. So I just want to throw that disclaimer out there. It's not that black men are deadbeats. The black men you pick are. So after that, I want to say that what makes a deadbeat is exactly this, because it's not about being absent or not or none of that. Because you could be around and not there. You know what I'm saying? You could be a deadbeat if you go to work every day, come home and just be pissy drunk and not even interacting with your family in the first place. You a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Because it take way more than just bringing home some money. You know what I'm saying? And a dead point blank period, a deadbeat is exactly this. Any parent, because it's not a male female thing, any parent that knows what they're supposed to be doing and chooses to choose themselves over the priorities and responsibilities of that task. Because the brother said is right. It ain't even got nothing to do with children. It's having a responsibility to do something and not making good on it. Period.
I know what a deadbeat is, right? I know what a deadbeat father is, but at the end of the day, I've been a stepdad for over 8 years of my life. No longer due to circumstances and situations, but at the end of the day, yo, my father was in my life. My cousin's father was in his life, so we had great examples. You know what I mean? My parents died married. You understand? You know what I mean? I didn't grow up in a broken home. I didn't grow up in that. So at the end of the day, me personally, no bullshit. I don't mean to talk shit or anything like that. I don't know what a deadbeat father is, bro. And I ain't even got kids. You hear me? I'm over here willing to take kids that ain't even mine. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like, I don't know what the fuck that means. You know what I
You know
mean?
what? I really respect that answer because to me it's a two-part answer. It's like you don't know what it is because you filling in the gap for somebody else. And you were fortunate to grow up in a situation where you didn't
Right.
have to
I was
experience that.
fortunate enough, so I had the experience.
Yeah.
So I already know how I'm coming to the table, regardless if I'm fucking with a lady that got kids or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I preferred to fuck with women who had kids.
Oh
I
yeah.
preferred at one point to fuck with women who had kids because at the end of the day, come on, bro, it's all I know. I don't know nothing else, cuz.
Hey, I
I don't know
appreciate
nothing else, bro. But now, literally in my life, where I'm at, I'm with a woman who don't have kids, bro. My wife ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids. So what you think finna happen? Fuck is you talking about?
I think it's actually about to happen as soon as you get off this live too. You know, I'm pretty sure it's about to go down. It's about to go down. They about to get it popping like a bad case of acne. You heard? So now I really wanted to ask this question to Shar. Hey. I seen your grin soon as I popped the question. I'm gonna mute myself and let you talk after I ask, what is a deadbeat?
Well, kind of like Bonnie guy, I grew up with my grandparents, my mother, my father. I didn't live with them, but they were there. I didn't really know what a deadbeat was until I had a child. My father's daughter is a deadbeat. Why? He has two other kids he take great responsibility of. He living his life, Louis Gucci down, driving Benzes and everything, knows my daughter exists, acknowledges her, but chooses not to take care of her. Why? I don't make it difficult. I don't, pressure him. He not on child support, ain't on none of that good stuff. Um, but all that's gonna come to a head one day, when my daughter's old enough to understand and things like that. But yeah, that's what a deadbeat is. Somebody in not just a father, but in my situation, it would be my daughter's father. Acknowledges the child, knows the child is there, doesn't
Mm.
even attempt to try, not even a little bit.
You know what? If I could, like I personally never understood men who could not engage with their children, yo. Like I just don't get it, bro. It don't matter what me and the mom got going on. I swear to God, it don't, bro. Like it don't matter if my kids is in 3 different cities. Y'all know what I'm doing on Friday. I'm hitting the fucking parkway. That's just my life. You know what I'm saying? I try my hardest to get my kids together because I feel bad about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I do whatever I can to get them together. It really bothers me when men like know the situation, they know that there's no barriers being set up there, and then they still choose not to. Now, I will say it's different when you have a very toxic situation with a woman and there's restraining orders and police reports and domestics and things like that. That's a little different. But if you have a child and there's no barriers being put up, I don't you could FaceTime your kid, man. You could Zoom them. You know what I'm saying? A 10-minute Zoom call will do a lot for a kid that's not seeing their parents. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out there. I don't get it, yeah. I don't understand.
Nah, I get it. Yeah, but if he was to call me tomorrow and say, "Hey, I get to know my daughter?" I'll say, "Yeah." At the end of the day, that's what I want, but I ain't about to force it. I tried to in the beginning, but
Mm.
now it is what it is. She 10, well, about to be 10, so mm-mm.
Yeah, yo, maybe one day we could get deeper into that. I don't want to get too
It's
deep, you know.
stepdad season.
Yeah. It's stepdad season. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Let me bring up E Sunny. Hey, oh,
Hey,
appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
hey, can
Hey,
you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. Define a deadbeat for me.
So I'm glad. I'm just glad that we understand now that deadbeats apply to both genders, because I do find that when people bring up that word, that men, black men in particular, are the first people to brought up. And once again, I'm a proud daddy's girl. That's never been a thing for me. So I don't understand it. And in fact, I don't know if people know this. I have an older brother. My brother, right? He's technically not biologically my brother. Like, my dad signed the birth certificate and all that. Like, it was already established that his father ain't want to have shit to do with him. Yada yada yada. So, people not taking care of their kids, but my father to this day claims his son at my brother 42 or whatever the fuck years old to this day, and them his grandkids and all that shit. Like, I don't understand niggas not taking care of their kids. When my dad stepped up, like, okay, this man, even though I'm not with his mother no more, and he married my mom and shit like that, to this day, like, that's his father. Like, I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? So I just have a different respect for my father. And a lot of people thought my father was a single parent, even though, like he said, like, you don't have to be absent and like far away or whatever the case would be to be a deadbeat. Like, my mother lived in a house, and a lot of people assumed that my dad was a single dad because my mother just wasn't emotionally available or present to be there. So I don't know, like, if you're not taking care of your kids, if you didn't want to have kids, Right, it's about decisions. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like we all know the consequences of what happens when you sleep with people. At the end of the day, so if you know this motherfucker they want to have kids or they wasn't a fit parent, or whatever, like motherfuckers be letting lust get the best of them for real, for real. And now we got these kids born out of lust instead of love, and motherfuckers don't want to take care of their kids or being petty or whatever. Like I don't know, I don't get it.
You know what it is?
Wait.
You muted, Ira. You muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Damn, yo, what's up with me forgetting to unmute myself today? I'm
You excited?
That's crazy. All right, yo, I appreciate you, and much shout out to your pops. I had a story about your pops, but I don't know if we got to get too deep. But I know that your pops definitely cared about you. He showed up looking for you with a flashlight at nighttime one time, looking for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, much respect to your pops. I'm saying, let me pull you down. I think you froze up. AK, define deadbeat for me. We're gonna follow that by Rashida, then Press. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all up next. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna start it by saying this. I'm gonna mirror the sentiments of everybody before me because I mean, people weaponize their kids nowadays, right? It's a thing where a man will trap a woman by getting her pregnant, a woman will trap a man by getting pregnant, knowing that the other party doesn't want the kid. Then the kid gets here and there's a lot of animosity. You know I didn't want him. You know I didn't want that. Now I mean, so now you brought a kid into this world under false pretenses. And you brought this kid into the world thinking that this was going to make the other person love you or want you or all that. And it's not that. People weaponize their kids. So now there's a person on this planet who didn't ask to be here that you brought here, and you're just like, that's not my responsibility. That shit is corny. And it's both parties. Now, I mean, it could be the mother. It could be the mother telling the father that you can't be in your child's life unless such and such stipulations, you know. And then it becomes a thing where it's like, I want to be there for my child, but I don't want to deal with you. So now I got to make a choice. Am I going to put up with what you want, or am I just not going to be there for my child? Or it could be a thing where it's just like, listen, I don't want nothing to do with you. I just want you to be here for your child. And the man is like, but I'm trying to be with you, and I want you, and you know we make a good thing. No, I don't want you. All right, well, I don't want nothing to do with that kid. It's a double-edged sword, and it sucks because, like I said, you can't weaponize a child that you brought into this world. I mean, it take two to tango. We talked about this last pod. I mean, it ain't just one person on it. So for you to selfishly bring another person on this planet, and then when you don't get your way, decide, nah, I'm good. That's where deadbeat comes. That's where being a deadbeat comes into play. Because it's just like, you don't care about this. It ain't got nothing to do. This is a part of you. You know, this isn't just some stranger. And I've seen some wild situations where like a woman will take care of a man and like do everything for him. And the second she stopped, it's just like, damn, nah, I mean, well, let me get you pregnant real quick. Gets the girl pregnant, and then now she's dead ass like, yo, I don't want nothing to do with you. I can raise this kid on my own. Oh, for real? Let me test that. Leaves. She's raising the kid on her own perfectly, and now he's like, well, let me come back. You know what I'm saying? No. For me or for the kid? For you. Oh, no. I don't want you. I just want you to be here for your son. Oh, well, I'm in a bad place right now, and I can't do this. So what are you going to do for me? People get the whole game misconstrued. And like I said, weaponizing kids is a real thing. It is a real thing.
Appreciate you, brother. Yo, Rashida, just bring it out. Rashida. Define deadbeat. Let's go.
Simply put, a parent who can do but won't do. I'm so glad that somebody said you can have a parent in the house and they still be a deadbeat, because I've experienced that. Did everything he was supposed to do as far as taking care of the bills and all that, but when it came to my children, I was a single parent in a marriage. So that is very much a real thing. I'm so glad that somebody said that, because I think that we
Yeah.
sometimes think just because we get married or because we are in relationships and have children that we always have the other person. And that's not necessarily the case. Because like I said, I was married for 13 years and I was a single parent for like 12 of those. Um, so that's definitely a real thing. But like I said, a deadbeat parent is somebody who can, but just chooses not to for whatever reason. Sometimes they can't, and they don't even realize that they can't. Um, there are parents that are struggling with addiction and don't realize that that addiction is causing them to be a deadbeat. But yeah, pretty much that's it. A parent that can but won't.
All right, yeah, I respect that, and that's pretty much what it is, clear cut. Martinez, bring it out.
I can't speak from a parent point of view, but I'm speaking from a child point of view of having deadbeat parents. So that shit fucks up a lot of shit. Growing up in childhood and becoming an adult, it's scars that cannot be healed. And like Sheeta said, mental illness when it comes to drugs does keep parents from becoming parents. But then a lot of people say, well, give them up, take them to adoption shit. That's not always a good case. It's not. And then having the open forum of being in your kid's life while she is in foster care and you just chose not to open up that door, it's fucked up. So like I said, I can't speak for parents because I'm not a parent, but as a kid, if you choose to have a child, whether it's you planned it or you don't, fuck you taking them to being adopted or what, and you have that platform of being a parent, please do it. Abandonment issues is a real thing. Insecurity, mental is a real fucking thing. Communication issues is a real fucking thing. And when you act out or act a certain way, everybody look at you crazy, but you didn't get like a full foundation growing up. Cause I went to 3 different schools in a year. That shit fucks you up. I never remember teachers, principals, friends, none of that because my placement wasn't always right.
Understood.
And then at the time when you act out, foster care puts you on medication. That fucks you up even more. So my
Mhm.
thing is, please pay attention to your kids, whether you choose to have them or not. Just like he said, 10-minute Zoom call is that's it. Don't come around when I graduate. Don't come around when like I go to high school. Don't come around for prom pictures. Cause that shit really like fucked me up growing up. Like you here now, but you wasn't here last week. Don't do it. Have kids, treat them good because at the end of the day, karma is a motherfucker. Life be lifing. So
Yeah, I
take care of
agree.
your
And
kids,
Karma will
bro.
kick your ass.
Please.
yeah, that was
Please
heavy.
take care of
Yeah,
your
that's
kids.
facts.
There
Yeah,
is
let me ask you a question, bro. So yeah, that's exactly the question. I'll let you segue into it.
all right. If I could, so I had something written down as well, and I wanted to touch on something that we spoke on last podcast. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to rephrase my personal question. Right? Hold up, I see you down there. Hold up. Do the ladies agree with the law that states a man is the father because the woman says he is without a DNA test being needed? So what I wanted to
No.
ask was, do men have a choice post pregnancy? Very specific question. I know where we
Absolutely
going with.
not.
Hold up, we're gonna do a 1-1. This what we're gonna do. 30 seconds, yo. 30 seconds. I appreciate all the heartfelt answers, but I be seeing y'all down there going crazy. 30 seconds. We're gonna pull somebody up. Who would like to answer this first? Do men have a choice post pregnancy? You can raise your hand. Give me a head. Oh, Jay. Do men?
Absolutely fucking not, bro. Like, are we being real? Like, the baby's already in this world, nigga. It's like, just deal with your problems and make the child's life as good as you possibly fucking can. You got a responsibility. You nutted in her, and ain't no turning back now, nigga.
All right. So now, what you just said is that it's okay where you get someone pregnant, right? You want it. You want it.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It doesn't matter. So you don't have a choice in this situation, is what you're saying.
Oh, okay. If you're gonna rephrase that question,
Like post pregnancy, when the stomach starts showing, does a man have a choice? I'm sorry.
not really. No, not at all. I don't think so. I think it's
All right.
up to the woman whether or not she wants to move on with the pregnancy or keep it. If the stomach is showing, then the abortion is kind of out of the question at that point. And just be real about who you fucking out here in these streets, nigga.
All right. We ain't gonna go into Captain Hindsight territory. I want to keep it fresh, but that's what it is. Does anybody even want to answer this shit right here? 1, 2. Yeah. All right. I see. All right. I got you, Shaw. Boom. There you go. Do men have a choice post pregnancy?
Absolutely not, because we don't have any rights. We don't have any rights once conception happens, whether post or pre. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have a choice like pre-pregnancy, you know what I'm saying, as far as sex goes, but once a woman is pregnant, whether you want to keep it and she don't have to. Whether she want to keep it and you don't want to be a father, even if you express you don't want to be a father, it won't matter. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have the baby and you gonna be on child support. You know what I'm saying? There's too many incentives, for a woman to not, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of either one. Either my body, my choice, or whether you like it or not, I'm gonna be in your pockets for 18 years.
And that's heard short but effective. Let me pull somebody else up. You wanna take a shot here at all? Hold up. We can't hear you. Oh my god, and you're not muted, but we can't hear you. It's all good. I can't hear you. Damn it. Hello. Oh, your audio's working. Wow. Do you want to answer the question?
I don't believe I'm about to say this, but Show Off is right. He's absolutely right. Because if it's a situation where he doesn't want the child, then he should have protected himself and did whatever he could to avoid getting her pregnant. Or if it's the other situation where he wants it and she doesn't, there are situations where women have died giving birth. Like me, I get horribly sick every time I conceive. So I don't think that I know that I would never get rid of it or anything, but that is something that I have thought about because of how sick I get, horribly sick. And the only treatment for that I can't get until I'm like 7.5 to 8 months. So that is something that that's a discussion that needs to happen before y'all start having unprotected sex. Whether the two of you want to keep a child.
Yeah. I would have to agree. Shit. Does anyone else want to go here? Y'all want to move on from this, or y'all want to admit
I
that
want
the
to
man?
talk about that question that
All
was
right,
just at the bottom of the screen.
All right, let me go back to the comments and pull it up. I'm going to phrase it one more time.
That one.
Do the ladies agree with the law that states a man is the father because the woman says, "Oh, look at this, God,
Hell
man."
no.
I thought you had Parkinson's for a second. So do you
Absolutely
believe
not. You know
do
how
the
many
ladies?
Fuck
women
no.
have said
No.
that a man was the father that was absolutely not, and they knew that man wasn't the father? I think before you even leave the hospital with that child, there needs to be a DNA test done. I wholeheartedly believe that even if you're married, whatever, before you leave the hospital with that baby, y'all should have a DNA test done. That way, ain't no misunderstandings about nothing.
My brother just found out that his daughter ain't even his, and she's 6.
Yeah, damn.
That's
She's
bad.
6 years old. She got sick. And
God
it was
damn.
really bad. So she have a rare blood type. So they was like, it's either between the mother or the father. So the mom didn't have it. So automatically it's my brother. The doctor came in, was like, we need y'all to step out the room. We need to have a conversation with the parents. My brother was like, why you gotta have a conversation? What's going on? He was like, well, I was like, I'm gonna stay here because I got a feeling. Where AK at? Woman intuition. It's like that way. So I stood there. He was like, so you're not a donor. You're not a match either. So my brother was like, it's no possible way that I'm not a match if she's not a match. And he was like, well, you're not the father. 6 years. 6 years
Somebody
of
had to swing on him. I'm
leaving
Word.
work,
Nah,
taking
we
her to
gotta
the
What
get
doctor,
him
Kanye
like
say?
millions,
What Kanye
all of
said?
Well,
that.
18 years, 18
nah, we
years, and
gotta
on the
get hands
18th
and
birthday,
feet.
you
No,
found out he
somebody
found
wasn't
had
out
to
it
his
swing
kid.
wasn't
on him.
his.
We need hands and
So
feet
so
immediately.
after
Immediately
we
hands and
found
feet.
out, I was a
Eric.
donor because me and her got the same blood type, but I was a donor. I gave it to her, whatever. But
So
after
you
that,
the
my brother went to
father?
court. No, it's just that we got the same blood type. So my brother went to court. The court was like, "We taking you off for child support. She owe you back pay. She owe you for medical insurance. She owe you
Yeah,
for
she
school
gotta get that back.
Wait,
tuition.
wait, wait, wait,
She
wait,
had to
wait.
give
Hold on.
all
So
that
I got a
money
quick
back."
question, real quick, without getting too deep into it. When he first got put on child support, they didn't take him to court for paternity?
No, the only reason
Not
why they didn't take
always.
him to court is because he automatically said that that's my daughter.
So
Me and
yeah,
her not
okay.
together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
mind being put on child support. He didn't mind paying the money because
Okay.
at the end of the day,
Same
that's his
situation as
kid.
me. I told them that I didn't want
So
to take a DNA test because I
I
know that's
told
my
my
kid.
mother, if the mother look at the baby, then look at you and say that's not your kid. My brother was in love, nose wide open, but my mother kept saying that's not his baby. I was like, Ma, she was like, that's not my son's baby. Listen, I changed that motherfucker diapers. That is not his baby. 6 years later,
You know what's
What you
even
do it
more
off the
crazy about
cheeks?
that, bro? On some real shit, the fact
but
that
I'm gonna
you
say
got
this: he
states.
never left. He
Y'all
still
think
play
I missed
father.
the
He never
question,
Yo,
left.
or what's
look,
the
you
question,
got
man?
states, right? Like Florida, where even when DNA shows you're not the father, because she already
Man,
put you on child support,
good.
you still on the hook for child support till that child is
Because you
18.
signed the birth certificate.
Because you signed a birth certificate and you're the only child that father knows as far as a father goes.
Yup.
Hmm.
That's sad, bro.
So you
And that's
locked
why I
in.
say it's too many different. It's too.
It's a fucked
Yo,
up
the
world we
Only
live in.
how
Oh yeah.
only how
For
that
real.
changes.
That WNBA player. She was they were in a lesbian relationship and the wife got pregnant and they
Oh
still
yeah.
made her, I think it was, I wanted to say it was Brittany Griner. They
Yeah, it
still
was
made her
Brittany.
pay child
Yeah.
support even though they knew that that was not her child.
yeah,
Bro
it's
don't even got a
impossible to
dick,
be her
and
I'm
they
like,
child.
t- they put they put her on child support. Like that's crazy.
But that's my point that I'm saying. It's like when it
The
comes to
only
these laws,
loophole
it's
they
a
got
Swiss
with
Army
that,
knife. It's too many.
the
It's too
only
many
loophole
different
in that is the
outs.
real father step up. If the real father step up, then they will take him off of child support and off the birth
Let's be
certificate. But
honest. Is the
9 out
real
of
the
10,
real father
that's
ain't
not
stepped up in
happening.
6 years.
And the
That's
wild
not.
part
Well,
is,
why he gonna do it
she
now?
may not
No.
even
it's
know
not
who the
even
real
that.
father is.
That
She may
part. She
not
might
know who
not
the
know
real
who it is.
father is. She probably
I
thought he
think
was the
she
father
do. I
too.
think nah. When the
I
bitch
mean,
I
found
don't
out,
know.
she
that's
She
gave
you
might
that
and
know.
look
your
You
like
gotta go
that's
with the
you
right
and your
person. She might not know.
mystical intuition and shit. You know what I'm
nah. But
saying?
Nah,
she
think
knew.
about this.
She knew. She
If a
came out
woman
clean later, and she said she knew.
if a
She
woman
knew,
think
and
about it,
she
if
told
if
him
a
he didn't
woman
know him.
a woman knew if she was out here thotting, that's the point I'm making. If it was another guy and it wasn't like
Go
in
ahead.
instance with her brother, if it wasn't her
Don't
brother's
have
child,
kids.
who think about it, if it
Yeah,
wasn't her
this
brother's
That
video is
child,
part.
crazy.
right? Who's to say it was only 2 men she was sleeping with? She could have been
Yup.
sleeping with
That's what
10.
I'm saying. I
So she
mean, it's
probably
no
don't know who
telling.
the father is. She probably
My
picked the
top
best
pod of
candidate
all
that wanted
Come
to
time.
on,
be
we all
around.
grew up watching Maury
No,
and
but
Jerry Springer. Like,
she admitted that she knew who the father was, and it was
yeah, but
somebody that he knew.
we all grew up watching Maury and Jerry
And it
I'm
was
Springer
sorry.
where the
someone,
I
female
never
would
man.
say
So
knew
she
she
nobody
know.
thought.
to put hands on her in
You
that
know what I
house.
mean?
The
All
one day.
right. So check it out. Boom, boom, boom,
She called
boom, boom.
police.
Hold up. All right. So we got a little clip right here. I want to play. Hey, Martinez in the. What's up? What's up?
What
Random
is
clip
wrong with
here.
you?
I'm just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun with it.
Hmm.
Hey, shout out to 2427 in the chat. Shout out to Neve. Shout out to WM Alexander. Shout out to Fight Your Demon. Shout out to Waveguard Barthay. Shout out to Erica McKeith and Global Dynasty. Let me see who else we got here. And shout out to Vincent Gonzalez for participating in the chat. We also got we have a Cash App giveaway going on. We just have not released what needs to be done to receive it. But just know somebody's getting hit with a little dub. Get your little lunch right tomorrow, you heard? So right here we got a clip that we about to play. Give me 1 second to take away that banner. All right. So now let me know if you can hear this.
My baby, why you come out here without my baby?
And why are you recording?
Did you hear that? Yeah. All right. So here we go.
Baby in the house.
Why you come out here without my baby?
Don't you got a girlfriend? Why don't y'all go make a baby? Why are
What
you
that got to do with my baby? Cause I got a girlfriend. What that got to do with my baby?
I don't want her around my kid.
But if you got a boyfriend, it's cool. cool. So you can
Why are
bring a
you
boy.
worried about me? What the fuck?
So you can bring a boy, but I can't bring no girl around.
No.
So I'm paying $1,500 in child support, and I can't see my baby.
No.
See
what?
See?
Why the fuck is you recording me? See
Court.
what? See what?
Don't have kids.
Court.
No, don't have kids.
You weird.
Don't have kids.
And you weird.
$1,500
And you
in child
weird.
support.
And you weird.
$1,500 child support. I
You
can't
weird
see my
as fuck.
baby.
No.
$1,500.
In the house. You can see the baby, but not her.
So where's she at?
In the house.
So go get her.
No. You can go see her. I'm not gonna go get nobody. It's cold out here.
$1,500 in child support.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I got a girlfriend. I can't see my baby because I got a girlfriend. But
No,
you got a boyfriend.
can't.
But
okay,
you got a
and
boyfriend.
so what?
Don't have kids, bro.
No, you don't have kids.
Y'all don't have kids.
You don't have kids.
Y'all don't want nobody like her. Don't have kids, bro. My baby.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop that. Give me 1 second. So the reason why, in fact, I'm gonna leave it up in the background so to give a little context. So she's not like an ugly woman, right? Let's say this brother, he's at a club, he scores one night with this lady, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't know much about her. I'm gonna just take it, and let's say that she happens to get pregnant, right? So the reason why I posed the question before, if men have an option post-pregnancy, what if he saw this coming? What if it was a mistake? What if he didn't want it, but she wanted to keep it? What if she wanted to trap him? So yeah, I mean, it seems like at the end of the day, no, men really don't have a choice post-pregnancy, and that's just what it is. Hold up. Let me see. I see you. Go ahead. Say it. Say it louder.
Stop doing permanent things with temporary people.
See, and this is what I'm saying, right? Like things happen, yo. Right? We gotta admit, things happen. This brother didn't have a choice. Now, if he would have said, I don't want this child because of how you are as a person, they would have demonized him. Now he's in this situation, and look at what's happening. I'm gonna bring anybody want to comment on this clip at all. Anybody. Raise your hand, raise anything. All right, I'll only want all right, hold up. Go ahead, Prep. Go ahead, bring it out.
This is what AK say about bitches. Bitch womanizing a child because she can't get the nigga. You didn't bring the child outside so she could speak to the father in the car when you know the girlfriend's not in the car, but you want him to come upstairs in your apartment. I'm confused on who's trying to say who up here. Child support court would have seen that clip. Child support would have seen that clip. I paid $1,500 a month. I can't see my kid on my day, and she trying to get me to come upstairs, and she got a dude. And any nigga could come around my child, but I can't bring my girlfriend around my girl. Yeah, we gotta start separating illusions from reality. Bitch stole a well, ocean to a well. I'm
Shout
done.
out. Her, I'm gonna pull you now. Yo, any comments on this clip?
Yeah, man. Like, bruh. The wild part is the fact that he's able to afford $1,500 a month is probably why she put the baby on him in the first place. But I guarantee the guy that's the new boyfriend is a bum who probably just moved in her crib because he ain't got nowhere to stay. And it's just it's sad
and she
because this
living
brings
off
me
his
right back
child
to the point.
support.
This brings me right back to the point that I was making earlier when I said it's hard to tell who's who. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to separate the women from the whores when the real women have whorish girlfriends and they rolling
Because
through.
everything
You know what I'm
that
saying?
glitters ain't gold.
Real talk. No, real talk. It's sad, but hopefully he used that video in the court of law to be able to get full custody of his daughter.
That's
I ain't
facts.
gonna hold you though. I feel like this was one of them skit videos. But it's real situations like this out there. I mean, it's
Hell
real
yeah.
situations like this. But I feel like this one, like specifically, might have been a skit.
It was a little extreme. It was a little heavy, and I really didn't understand it. But
Nah, hell no, motherfuckers be really like that.
Yeah, nah. Oh,
I don't think that is really extreme if you once you understand that we living in a time where a man is guilty of whatever a woman say he did
yes,
until he's proven
sir.
innocent. Like, let's be for real.
Shout out to my second baby
There's a
mother.
reason. There's a reason that Drake's PR and his publicist told him to put hot sauce in his condom because women will literally take that to try to trap. Like it's dangerous out here for men, bro. It's dangerous. You know, like real talk, bro. People thought they laughed at it, but really think about how extreme the world is when a man got to put hot sauce in a condom. He already wrapped it up, but that's not even enough. Because now she could be able to take this, splash something on her, say he did something, threaten to get him locked up if he don't cash out. Because women looking at guys as comers. That's why I asked the question: what do you need a man for outside of a dick and wallet? Because if you can't answer that, it's not safe to be with you.
You ain't wrong.
Dick. Need dick.
He ain't
Uh-huh.
wrong.
Nothing but
I don't need the
facts.
wallet. I need a dick, a hug, a kiss on my forehead, hold my hand, tell me when the fuck I'll be dramatic and overreaching. I
Every
don't need no
goddamn
fucking
day.
wallet. Shut
What's
the
that?
fuck up, AK. Shut the fuck up. But I don't
Mama
need the
thing.
wallet. I'm capable of working on my own and shit. But fuck you, Aaron.
Yo, chill out. No
Here's the thing
governments. My
though.
mother don't even
Here's
call
the
me
thing
that.
though.
Damn,
Um,
she said
I
Aaron.
don't care. I ain't your mama.
I had
here's
a
the thing
comment for
though.
that, but yeah, I'm glad you
You
laughed because you
always
knew what
Nah,
I
have
was
I'm
a
about to
good.
say.
choice,
Nah, I ain't
and
about to
whether
do
you
none of
get
that with you.
somebody pregnant or not. Um, Abstinence
No.
is a thing that works. You can't get nobody pregnant if you're not having sex with them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
But
hold
before
you.
you
I don't
start
believe in
Or
having
if
sex
you
with
accidental
buying
people,
toys,
pregnancies.
That's not
before
there's
true.
you
toys.
start having
There's
sex with
toys.
people,
I don't believe in
before
accidental
you start
pregnancies.
having sex
Fuck
with
them
people,
toys.
you need to really, really take the time to get to know them
Listen, it's
before you
not fuck
start
the toys
having
if you ain't trying to get pregnant.
unprotected sex with people. Because people are just like that girl in the clip.
For
Oh, you
real.
Facts.
can't see.
It's
That's a
Oh,
more
oh,
fact.
you
reality
don't want to
based than
be
they
with.
For
want to
real.
admit.
You can't be with. You can't see a child. Oh, you got a girlfriend. Oh, you can't see a
She said, "Oh,
child.
you got a girl? Oh,
And
nah."
That's
those the
weird.
same bitches that don't even take care of their
Listen,
child. Those the bitches
fellas,
that drop their kids off to
fellas,
their
But those
mama
are the
house.
same ones
fellas.
that
You
they're
know how
gonna
you
keep
avoid
nutting
running into
into.
females like
That
that or
The
part.
getting
same
females
ones
like
they're
that
gonna
pregnant?
keep hitting raw
Mm,
and
You
nutting,
know.
and then
So
they
see, you know what
complaining
I say
about
to
it.
that, Charmaine. You know what I say to that. Because a lot of men, or that I've come across, I ain't gonna say all, but the ones that I've come across, they want you to be a good girl. They do, but at the same time, they be
You
chasing
must
these
be feeling
hoes.
real
So
nice
what
right
you
now.
do is,
Right.
so what you do
Shut
Had to
is,
up,
play up
you
with
be a
you.
Jason.
good girl in public, and you just be a
Yo,
hoe
we
in
number one
private.
in the
Ain't
room.
nothing wrong
That's
with
what
that.
you're
Yeah,
supposed to do.
fellas,
But
Ain't
guys
nothing wrong
don't.
with
fellas.
That,
that.
That's
that's the
exactly
wrong
what you're
though.
supposed to do.
Guys don't chase hoes because hoes ain't never had to be chased because hoes is out there
That
to
That's
be
part, that
yeah.
hoes.
is true.
You know
Thank
what
you,
I'm
Hoes
saying?
sir.
come.
They don't
Thank
have to
you,
chase no
sir.
hoe. They don't have to
Fellas,
chase a
Okay.
before
hoe.
you
They
go
go get the
anywhere,
hoe. They
Thank you,
All
sir.
right.
You don't gotta chase no
they
hoe.
go
before you
Okay,
go
have
show
meet up with
off.
a
money.
female,
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Okay, show
whatever.
make
off. Okay. Okay.
That was a good
No,
one.
That's the
no, but
That
you
was
second.
know, I
good.
know
That's
I
the
do, but
second
she's
thing we
not
could
wrong
agree
though.
with you today.
Nah,
She
that
not
was a
wrong for what
great
she's
one.
saying though. It's like be the more you know how to be interesting and spice things up, the more you know how to. Because let's be for real, most women leave because they bored. Most women leave because they consider I'm not happy no more. But why they not happy is because they're now officially bored with the situation because they always want elevation and growth. They don't like being stagnant, even if they live in a regular life of stagnant on their own. They don't want that from their God. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like as long as you all can find somebody you could be content with and not bore easy with,
Yo,
I think
I.
you got a better
I'm
chance
about to
of
be
something
out,
working
fam.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Where you going, man?
Word. But bruh, stop smashing these chicks with no rubber, bruh. That's
That
the
too.
reality
Let
of it.
me tell you.
So-
That
And
too.
and 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 that don't make you safe because you put a condom on. Because let's be for real. Back when dudes was pulling out when they had condoms and all that, there's a reason that it was a whole thing about the turkey baster, my boy. Be careful with your semen. Don't just make sure you flush it down the toilet. Don't just throw it in the garbage.
Nigga
Wear
said,
condoms that fit.
Oh
Wear
yeah,
condoms that actually
that
fit.
fit
and
is
listen, and
crazy.
all you gullible females out there, I'm not gonna call y'all bitches, even though I really want to call y'all that.
Call them
All y'all
bitches.
little
Call them
gullible
bitches.
bitch. Okay, okay. Well, all y'all gullible bitches and not dumb naive ones. Just because he don't have one, keep them in your house in your pocketbook on your own. Don't be like,
Nah,
oh, I don't got one. It's too late to
fellas,
run to the store, bitch.
I got
Facts.
Let her wait. Have a condom. Let him take it out. If he got inspected, he got inspected. But don't be like, oh, you don't got a condom, so you went wrong. No, bitch. No. No.
Or
Nah,
in the
No.
middle of it,
fellas.
No.
pull it
No.
off. Say, I just gotta feel it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, like
No.
no. And don't be like, let's just do the tip real quick. And no, bitch.
Before
No.
Fellas,
you go to
fellas,
link up with the female, right?
fellas, don't use that
Make sure
condom.
you rub one out.
Hey,
I
Cause
fellas,
said the
that
don't.
post
fellas
nut
could
clarity is
I said the fellas
everything.
could take it out and examine it
Sometimes,
before they put on, but don't fall for them not having one. Cause bitches
no,
do
no,
fall
no,
for
no.
them not having
Fellas,
one,
to
they
No,
nip
still
it all in
fuck.
the bud, just rub one out before you get to her, right? Because that might make you not even want to deal with the female in the first place.
that's a fact
Is that
too.
experience?
Hey,
Is
That's
hey,
that
check
ancient
this
Yeah,
tech.
out.
experience?
that's experience.
That is
That's big
ancient tech.
experience.
That
That
Man,
is
there, that's
plenty
ancient
of
tech.
times
100%
where I've
accurate.
rubbed one out and then been like, yeah, I can't make it tonight. Know what I mean,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
good.
another thing too, bro. Fellas, don't use that condom that she pull out because you don't know if she poked a hole in that
Yes,
motherfucker.
sir. That's
Bring
Yeah,
number
That's
your
why
one.
own,
I
bro.
yeah,
said. That's why I
from
said
a
the guy
personal
can inspect it, but
experience.
don't. The thing is, he
That's
can
rule
inspect
number
it and look at it,
one.
but don't fall for not having one.
I swear
Damn,
to
cause
God, that's rule number one.
But
I
real shit, you don't have to
Yo,
worry
when she
about
pull
nothing
out her own
if you
condom,
just not
bro.
out here
If
just
she pull out her own
putting your
condoms, you
dick
go
in
to
her.
her
Mm-mm.
kitchen and get a sandwich bag, my boy. And if she ain't got sandwich bags, you in the wrong house anyway. She ain't even about to make you a sandwich, my guy.
You feel me? Need that.
You heard?
who
Need
makes
that.
sandwiches? We cooking these parts, sir.
There you
Nah, I
go.
ain't gonna
Need
Thank
hold
you.
you.
that.
We
Gonna lie.
It's
cooking
I
all
these
about how
parts.
she pulls it out, pause, and where she pulls it from. Know what I mean?
That
Oh,
hard
right.
pause.
Okay, okay. All right, I see what's going on. I see what's happening. So here is a clip from something that we did the other day with me and Show. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Person wake up that morning
Mm-hmm.
and
We
what's
can
on
hear
their
it.
mind is how can I make the other person's day easier? All right, let's rerun this real quick. Let's see. You know the type of relationships that actually work are the relationships where each individual person wake up that morning and what's on their mind is how can I make the other person's day easier? It's gonna work because by default y'all get what y'all both want anyway. But if you wake up in the morning trying to figure out how this person can make your day better, that's a selfish way of thinking, and they're gonna feel used, not useful. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring that up to segue into support, right? I wonder if some of the women in here know how us men, how we feel like we need to be supported. You know, let me see. I think that Rashida would be able to answer this, being that she had a 13-year marriage. Would you be able to speak to some of the things, regardless of the person, right? What are some things that you do as a wife that a husband would appreciate and consider support?
um I know his schedule. So if I know his schedule, I know that okay, he has to leave out at a certain time. So even though I know he's not thinking about what everything he has to do in the morning, um, I know he's not thinking about eating. So I will put a little something in the car for him because I know he gonna around about 8:30, 9 o'clock, his stomach gonna get a little weird and he gonna start cussing folks out because he's hungry. So I put a little snack in the car or something. Or I know he's on his way home. So I make sure that the kids would be settled down. So if nothing else, he can come into a clean, peaceful, quiet house. Now after about an hour or so, if the kids are a little rowdy, then you've already had your time to have a little peace. But knowing his schedule so I can better be a better partner. Um, that's one of the things that I did.
Hey, that was fire. That's super supportive. Well played, Charmaine.
Less nagging, more gagging.
I mean, she's won already. Ding, 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 ding,
No,
ding.
seriously, like guys are so simple. Y'all so simple. Like y'all really don't require a lot. Get out y'all face, let y'all be, give y'all sex, feed y'all, and just listen. Y'all happy. Y'all happy. I always believe in happy spouse, happy house. If you make that guy happy, it's gonna make him want to go out and do more for you because he's happy. So less
Hmm.
nagging, more gagging.
I mean, hey, that sounds like a way to start my day,
There
or a
you
way to come home.
go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come home to no nagging and just straight gagging. I mean, I'd be wanting
Food,
to come home.
right? Food ready, clothes out for the shower. You got your stuff ready for the next day. Everything TTG. We good.
Damn, telling you, somebody gonna see this and scoop your little ass up. Telling you, I'm telling you, I get so many messages about you, yo. Real talk. So let me bring up Martinez. Oh yeah, she look. Let's go, Martinez.
Okay, so
Let's hear it.
the whole feet in shower part thing, but I learned over the years from failed relationships is that they do need their time and space. Being clingy is something that they like, but then they definitely don't like. So like when they come home from work or they out with the guys or whatever, he had like when I was in a relationship, he had like 3 TVs, one for his game, one for his sports, and one for his shows. I cut them all on. I take a step back. I let him do what he gotta do. Ask him if he's cool. He say he cool. Fine, granted. And then after his time is settled, then we get into a us moment. That's what I do.
Hey, I appreciate that answer. Now, I'm not gonna let the fellas get away from this because I know the ladies want to know how they could get supported too. I'm sure, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to bring up one of my best friends here. You know what I'm saying? Young Shaka, official gun popper. Hit you
Good.
from the chopper later, eating a lobster and all of that. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
wow,
What's good,
wow.
family?
Yeah, can you repeat the question for me?
All right. So, what are some things or some qualities that you have as a husband that your wife would consider supportive?
I I mean I manage the I okay, what I do is I manage the 10 to 20 year plan for our home. I really don't deal with like what the house is gonna look like. That's what today is all about. Like what's the house gonna look like today? And the house looks great today. But all right, okay. Like short term, okay. All right, I'm a little drunk, but short term, it's about I provide dick and security, right? Dick and security is like a short term thing, but a lot of niggas do that shit. But I'm like, where my bread or my where my bread is buttered. It's like life insurance policies, stock options, fucking, how is my son's children going to go to college and all that type of shit. So yeah, that's how I provide. But I want to take a second to tell you how my wife provides.
Let's go.
My wife doesn't eat fried chicken. She doesn't eat chicken with bones, but she makes them. She makes them well and she makes them often in my kitchen. She doesn't eat seafood, but she bakes it often in my home. She does a lot of things that she doesn't necessarily like to indulge in because I have this long term thing. I'm that nigga, and
Yes, you are.
I get those back. Um, so yeah, she does more for me than I do for her.
Her, and I appreciate that. Well worded, and maybe one day we could get Danielle up here. Maybe one day, maybe you never know. You know what I'm saying. All right, y'all appreciate the answer, my nigga. Shout out to Young Shaka, official gun popper. Now show off what's good. Can you give me
You're
some ways that you provide or that you could provide as a husband? What's up?
so um I think the best way to provide, you know what I'm saying, is to live on your purpose, meaning to live life on purpose. Any woman that you're gonna be with that's truly down for you, that when you're doing something that they know they can stand behind and they believe in, they're gonna they're gonna do what they have to do to push you toward whatever your goal is because they know that by default that is gonna create the best scenario for themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? I think the best thing you could do for any woman is actually reaching goals. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period, because a lot of women that use the word potential. I got with him because he had potential. One of the best things you could do for that woman is live out your potential and become exactly what she saw in you in the first place. Um, because everything else would be attached to it. The finance would be attached to it. The security would be attached to it. The attention would be attached to it. You'll be able to retire early so y'all can actually enjoy life together and create some of the better memories. I'd rather sacrifice the right now, and I don't know. That's just is my nature. And I know a lot of people will hear that answer and say, "Well, you thinking about yourself?" Honestly, I'm not, because no man wants to become great on the strength of himself. No, men become the greatest when they care about things above themselves, whether it be their woman, whether it be their children, whether it be their parents, whether it be their siblings. We tend to go harder when we're doing something for somebody else, and we're more likely to let ourselves down rather than somebody outside ourselves. So no, I think that's the best thing you could do for a woman. Is staying true to your purpose, not even allowing her to derail you, because she'll respect you. Anything other than that, she'll be around, but she won't respect you. So yeah.
Appreciate that. Goji, you there, brother? Oh, let's see. Goji, you there? I see you walking back and forth. You over there running the kitchen and all that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring y'all up. I think Goji not there. Oh, I mean, I guess I could. Oh, Mar, you want to answer this one? I don't even know if I'm about to put you on the spot, fam. Boom, he up here. Yeah, what's good, fam?
What up?
Give me some ways, cause look, I see some shorties grinning down there, cause they want to hear your answer. Yeah, I see one cheesing right now. So, as a husband/boyfriend, tell me some ways or a way that you could be considered supportive from your significant other. What's something that you do or something that you facilitate that she could look at you and look at it as supportive?
Shit. I mean, I'm understanding of all situations. And I'm just a supportive person in general, no matter who it is, no matter what the circumstance. I always try to look at that POV. You know what I mean? But nothing too major.
Yeah. It's being understanding, seeing where she
That's
coming
it,
from.
cause if you ain't understanding, bro, ain't nothing else about to really matter. Cause ain't I know for me, you get hit with that or you don't understand, I feel like I'm at a block. I'm just that stop sign. Joe Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I remember that
Not
shit.
I don't like being at a standstill. You know what I mean? I always want to be progressive, especially with the person I'm fucking with.
Heard. All right. So now that we got all the ladies up here, I'm giving them a chance to I don't know. I seen them all smirking a little bit. Y'all got something you want to ask Lamar?
I don't.
Lamar. Word. She did that energy.
No, I don't have nothing that I want to ask you specifically. I did want to speak to something else though.
What's that?
He said, I don't believe I'm doing all this agreeing with Show Off tonight, but he said something about potential. And what I was just having this conversation with somebody
You
else.
love me.
Potential without action means nothing.
Nothing.
You can have the potential to be the best, your best self, but if you're not working toward it, you're not doing anything. I can have the potential to be a millionaire, but if I don't know how to manage my finances and control my spending, I never will be. So potential without action means nothing. We gotta stop looking at people's potential because it don't mean a damn thing.
You be lying to yourself.
I think we as women a lot of time see potential in somebody and think that we can help cultivate it and help bring it out of them. But that means nothing if he ain't working toward those things himself.
Hey Rashida, let me ask you.
That's what I said my first time
Vice
on the
versa,
that's what I said
too.
the first time. But that's what I said the first time I was on this pod. When you get with somebody and you like you said, you see their potential and you help build them up and that backbone leave, I will give it a second chance. Me.
Fuck
your
all
backbone go, then no, but listen, I will be like, you know what? All right, baby. First time for everything. So I will try to help you again to build it up. But if you just don't want to do shit, that is a fucking pet peeve and a turn.
No. Absolutely not.
Yo, see, this the
Absolutely
thing,
not.
right? Hold on, Sheeta, watch this. Check this out. The thing is, the word potential has an actual definition, and most women
That
don't
picture is
view what
bonkers.
real potential is. What they think potential is somebody having a skill set or a talent. That's not what potential is. The potential to be or do something is all based on probability. And it's only probable if before you got in the picture, his life was on an upward trajectory. Whether it was a small upward trajectory, it was more of an incline than a decline. Now, if you got with somebody who wasn't doing shit, but he had talents, you just got a talented bum. That's not the same as somebody with potential. It's not the same as somebody with potential.
That's horrible.
There's a lot of them out there.
It's
Too.
a lie. I like
Whole
that.
lot
That
The
of
was
them
more
out
that
that's
you
there.
so
know,
I don't like
the more
that
that
true.
you
shit.
know out there.
Bro, oh my
So true.
god,
And those are
that's
facts.
sad.
All right, so
That's
check it
so
out.
sad.
We're gonna
We
proceed.
gonna stop giving people so much credit. That's what we gonna stop doing.
That part, yeah.
Yeah,
Feel me?
that part.
I agree with that.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up the gamers. Where the gamers at? Y'all seen that screen? Y'all seen the screen that we about to bring up?
Yeah,
So
yeah, nah, that's wild. Shorty would have had to get bopped up.
so yeah, let me read this
Oh
out for
yeah.
the good people. So here we go. A mother has 4 kids, 4 different fathers. Only one is active. His son wants a PlayStation 5 for Christmas, so he sends the money to the mother. The mother divides the money up evenly between her kids instead of getting the PlayStation 5. Is she wrong?
No, she's not wrong. You know
Yo,
why? He should have got that nigga an Xbox. That's his problem.
oh my God, here this nigga go. Nah,
I'm about
yo,
to say
both
fuck
of them
yeah.
wrong if we being honest, because Mans was supposed to buy the system for his son himself.
Nah, that's
I'd
true.
much rather he,
That's
I'd
true.
much rather
Yeah,
he
Just
share the
bought that
system
shit
with
over
his
for real.
siblings than me send Shorty the money and she go out and buy. Nah, get the fuck
Trust
out of here.
that.
Just because
No.
the other
That
niggas
don't
you
even
slept
work,
with,
bro. That don't work. You ain't see the video where homeboy went and got the groceries and had the groceries delivered to his baby mom's crib?
I
And
remember
what
that,
she
and she
said,
got mad at him
this
for
ain't
that shit.
even
Yeah,
what I be eating. Blah, blah. Bro, they not
Wait,
grateful for that.
what? She did
Oh,
what?
oh, was that the
Bruh,
cheese and she broke the
Hold
Xbox or
up. What
something
she
like that?
said?
She wanted
bro,
vegan
Let me
cheese.
he
tell you
had like
something.
hundreds of dollars of groceries
worked for
delivered to her
groceries, and she
front door.
snapped on him. Was
And
she
she
wanted
put
the
a
money?
whole
She didn't
video
want the
clowning him,
groceries.
bro.
Let me tell you something
Cut it
about this
out.
situation here.
Cut it
Yeah, it
out.
was crazy.
This is 2023. First of all,
Oh,
if
fuck.
you wanted your son to have it, all you had to do was order it online and send it. But
don't
That's
since
what I
blame
you
that.
said.
didn't do
Don't
that,
blame him.
It
She
was
was
some
Sent it back.
laziness in that. It's
blame
was some
him.
laziness
Yeah.
in that. That was some
but
lazy
and I'm
shit.
not saying that she's not wrong because she's dead wrong. I mean, if she had half a brain cell, what I would have done is been like, look, y'all got a PlayStation. He done
Yeah,
got it,
that's what I'm
but y'all
saying.
got a
Like,
PlayStation. His father bought y'all a PlayStation. What she did was messed up on so many levels.
Hey,
But
That
yo,
I
still ain't
stand by
right.
my point. He should have just ordered it online and sent it. What
That ain't
prevented him
right for
from
you to
doing
say
that?
y'all got a
I
PlayStation.
don't agree
That
with
ain't right.
that. I don't agree with
it's
that.
not.
I do
But
not
I
agree
Cause
with
would have
guess
that.
much
what?
rather
First
So
and
that.
what if
foremost,
it was
no.
clothes? What if it was
I do not
clothing?
believe in that.
We got
There's
pants
no way
too.
in
That's
fucking
different. All right,
That's
hell.
so
different. It's
No,
a
there's no
PlayStation.
difference. There's no difference. It doesn't matter if it was a fucking Porsche. That nigga fucking worked his ass off to fucking provide for his kid. Ain't his fault that
So he's
that
a
lady couldn't keep
damn
her fucking legs.
fool. He is a
Yeah,
that's
damn
what.
it'd be
fool for
fucked
putting
up.
that
Now
money
would it
in
be
her
fucked?
hand.
Now would it be
All he
fucked?
had to
No. What I
do
would have
was order it
said,
online and
nah.
send it.
It would have been
Why is
No,
that so
nah.
hard?
Fuck
That's
all of
not.
that. If I was him, I
Tell me
would have
why that's
bought the
so hard.
PlayStation, had
Tell me
that
why
shit
that's
at
so
my
hard.
fucking house. And when his ass come over my house on the weekend, you gonna play that game in my shit. I'm not about to be on child support and buy me my son a $500 game and y'all all got
I
one.
just want to know
Bitch,
why
where
that
the
was
rest of
so
they
difficult.
daddies at? There wasn't no difficult shit. That's just like that guy who worked
Explain
all
that
the
to
time
me.
and wanted to take
Can
his.
somebody
What you
explain
mean?
that to me? Why? No, I'm not
I'm
talking to you.
explaining it to you.
Why
I'm
was it
explaining
so
it to
hard
you.
for him to order if he wanted his son to have it at his house where he lives at the majority of the time? Why couldn't he just ordered it online and sent
Because
it?
he's probably not always at his mother's. He probably not always at his father's house. That's just like your son living with your mother, and you like, and other grandkids around. You decide to spend your $600 on your kid. Cool. It's up to you to let everybody else in the house play with it. That's on you. But when the shit get broke by somebody else, who the fuck fixing it? You. I'm not spending $500 on a game and somebody else fixing it. And you calling me like, oh, your son game broke. How? Because little Day broke it. Why the fuck was he playing my kid game? So that means you gotta fix it. Oh, I'm not fixing it. You bought it. Then we got a fucking problem, baby.
So what was so wrong with him ordering
No.
it and just either keeping it at his house, or what was so wrong with that?
Because he's
would you
always
trust
at his
somebody
mother's
else?
house. I'm not taking that away from my kid. I'm not
Clearly,
taking.
you ain't trust her enough to have the conversation with her.
Fellas, we got him.
I don't understand.
He
it.
trusts
I
her
don't
enough to do
understand
that,
why
and
was
his
so
fault that he
hard.
got.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Fellas, we got him. Yep, lined them right up.
I hate you.
Shut up.
I fucking hate you.
You get on my
Fuck
nerves.
you, yo.
But that's
Fuck
not, that was my
you.
whole thing in a nutshell. If it were me, I would have said, you know what? The PlayStation is for the house. It's from his father. And the PlayStation is for the house. That's just
so
me.
that's your final thoughts on this. Final thoughts,
Or
right?
he should have just ordered it and sent it. It's 2023 outside. You have access to the internet everywhere you go. If you could cash app her, you could get online and order that game and send it.
It's not the. It's the thing. If
Final
he would have
thoughts?
sent it to, like, if he would have. My final thoughts is like this: you sent the money for the game, you buy the fucking game, and if the kid is at a certain age that he could decide that his little brothers and sisters to play with it, let them play with it. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, if a little kid break it, who's going to fix it? The guy that bought the $500 game.
It's broke.
And then you want, and then the kid and the kid is gonna be mad as hell, like, Mom, my game broke. Well, call your father to fix it. Call his fucking father to fix it. Oh, I'm sorry, his daddy ain't around.
So if that is the case, the game break, then so be it. Go outside and play football.
I ain't got $500 to fucking waste. I ain't got $500.
Yep, worked like a charm. We will be moving on to the next topic. Yep. I fucking love this shit. It's over. Yeah, I gotta understand. All right, hold on. Go ahead. Show you. All right, show one. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it, brother.
Now, this gonna be real quick. This just further proves that we are not deadbeat dads. Women are choosing to have children with men who have multiple children, or they have multiple dads to all their children. It wouldn't happen if you only had
Because
kids by the first
why the
guy.
other three niggas couldn't come up with a
Just
couple
saying.
dollars to get their kids something? Know what I mean?
Because they not around, and the responsibility always falls on the responsible
The
guy.
good one. Exactly.
The good
This shit
one.
is wild.
You feel me?
But you know what? I put it like
Yeah.
this: it depends on where he was in that lineup of baby fathers. If he was the first one, maybe. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: I judge women not only based upon who they have kids by, but who they sleep with. If you sleep with some goofy ass niggas and shit, I'm not fucking with you, yo.
Say it louder. What you say? Hold on,
If
hold
you
on.
sleep with some goofy,
personal. Say it louder, family.
if you sleep or have babies with some goof ass niggas, some deadbeat ass niggas, I'm not fucking with you. Because
That's
that's
on your
gonna be your
fault. That's
mentality. If
on
you got
you.
more, if you got
That's
more than
on
two baby
you.
dads and they not taking care of shit,
Hey,
bro, you're
hold on.
weird, yo.
Facts. Yo,
There's
let me say
something wrong
something.
with
Because
you.
at the end of the day, I was taking care of the next nigga's kids, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Like, I was a nigga that was to step in and take care of the next nigga's kids. I done did more for these kids than they own daddy did, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like, it came to a realization to where, like, yo, what's your worth?
Exactly. You got to ask yourself that. You're like, wait a minute.
That was the
And
crescendo.
after all the finance, look,
How come she can't keep no dude but stay having kids
I
by
don't
these
care
niggas?
about what you're trying to ask me. None of that.
after all the financial investment, all the emotional investment, they was able to be snatched from you too.
I just have one question. Is it not possible
No.
for you to have a child with somebody and then they become a raggedy nigga? Is that not possible?
It's
Not
not
three
probable.
times. Not three
It's
times
not
in a row.
probable.
I'm not saying
times
three
in a row.
times. I'm
It's
saying,
not
is that
probable.
not possible?
It's not
I didn't
probable.
ask you if it was probable. I said, is it possible?
Everything is possible. It's possible to survive jumping out of a plane with no parachute.
It's possible.
Three times,
It's
maybe
possible
once.
Hey, you supposed to
Maybe
do it.
once.
It's possible because
If
you
it's
still in the
happening
same
multiple times, then
circle.
she has a terrible choice.
Yeah,
She
multiple
has a
times is
terrible choice.
crazy. You said
She,
5
everybody's
kids.
That's why I got one
everybody's too
kid.
everybody's too
5
comfortable with a
kids.
certain
That's crazy.
circle.
None of the guys wanted to keep her.
Horrible.
None of them
All
wanted
right,
to
so
keep
look.
her. That's crazy.
No.
Look,
He's horrible as a person.
He said none of
I
them
shouldn't
wanted
have
to
let it
keep
run.
her.
Look, we're gonna talk about communication. We're gonna talk about communication real quick. Hold on, it's a good segue. I got a little something going on here. So, anybody on this panel could answer this right here. How do women ask for sex?
They don't. They just
drop them
pull your
draws.
pants down.
What you mean?
And they
Oh, you
sexually assault
hashtag now, Rashida? You said drop them.
Why if we've been together for any length of time, then you know me. I ain't about to sit here and be like, hey, like, nigga, drop them drawers. You know
Yeah, I'm
what
about
it
to
is.
just start touching on you and kissing on you and stuff. That's it. We don't got nothing to talk about.
Drop them drawers.
Yo, first of all, don't ask me to have sex because then that's just
Yeah,
killing
like
it.
who
Like,
That's
yeah, let's
weird.
have sex. I'm
That's
like,
asking?
ew.
weird.
Can we have sex? That's like scheduling to have sex. Like,
But you know what? I
Yo, that
will say
happened one
this.
time. I
I
was like,
will say
nah, I
this.
can't do that.
no.
In the
It was too weird.
beginning, because
Y'all
when you get
young,
into know
man.
somebody, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? You might not know their drive if it matches yours. So I won't even lie. I used to be like, yo, like, what's up for tonight? I'm trying to come see you. Like, what's up with that?
10:30 sound good? What's wrong with a little communication? 10:30? Be in the bedroom 10:30. Like, what's wrong with the all
And
right,
y'all know I
so
was driving a little way, so I was like, you free tonight? Because this what type time I'm on.
yeah, what's wrong with a little communication? Yeah, hold up. Laquanda wants to come on. If somebody could send her I'll shoot her an invite. Give me a second. Any of the fellas want to speak to how they feel like women ask for sex? All right, let's go to Bonnet. Get out and the brrr. What's good, family? How do women? Go
It's
ahead, yeah.
situational, bro. It all depends. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't fuck with single moms. I fuck with, moms that don't have kids. Oh, damn. They're not
Keep
moms.
going, keep going. Keep the flavor. Keep the
But
flavor.
I fuck with women who don't have kids. I fuck with women who have kids. And I prefer to fuck with women who have kids because they're more intellectual. And from my standpoint, they're more intellectually sound.
Well,
It'd be a
how
children.
do these intellectually sound women ask for sex?
They put the kids to sleep and they come in the room and they be like, yeah.
Drop them drawers.
You sound like a Pokemon. My God.
He said that. He said that's how the single moms they lure you.
Damn.
They lure you in the bedroom, but with a
Listen,
trail
the
of their
kids
kids'
ain't
food
even gotta
snacks.
be asleep.
Oh no.
Who said the
Charmaine,
kids
you
gotta
you
be
already
asleep?
y'all answered this, right? Charmaine, you gave an answer to how women ask for sex. You
I'm
good?
gonna say, yeah, we don't ask. You just start kissing on them and stuff and take it. And you don't ask.
Thank you. Whoa! What is going on here? What are you doing?
You can't say that.
Oh, I forgot where we at.
Whoa!
You said you don't
Wow!
ask.
Wow!
I'm
Get
not
on
about
that.
to
You
ask.
can't
Wow!
I don't have to ask.
What?
No, I'm not
Wow!
about to
That's
ask.
not
If we're
consent.
in that type of
That's not
space,
consensual.
oh god.
if we're in
Nah,
that
you
type
know
of
what they do,
space
bro?
of
You know what they do?
absolutely.
They
It's
text
not
So if
your
I
phone.
came on
taking.
here and
It's
said
not.
that same thing, yo, how
They
you ask for
yo,
sex?
they
I don't
text your
ask, yo.
phone.
I just take it.
They text your phone. Hi, big head.
No,
That's what
for
they do.
real. Yeah, yeah.
I
Facts.
swear
What
to
you
God,
doing?
that's the text.
What
I
you
swear
doing?
to
Oh
God,
my god,
that's
I
the
haven't seen a
text.
text like that in
What you
years.
doing?
Yes. Be like, hey, big
Nah,
head,
he
what
said,
you
"Hey, big
doing? They be
head."
like, nothing. I'm
Ah.
just cooling. Like, for real, you want to? Yeah, yeah. That's my text message. But if I'm with you physically, I got one
Woo, fresh off
code
work.
name. If you don't know my code name, then I'm gonna make my idea your idea. So
Code
it's not
name.
really taking it if we both understand. My code name, yeah, I got a code name. If you don't understand when
What's
I
your
say
code
that,
name? Go ahead, text it to
So
me.
you James
Oh,
Go
Bond
ahead.
out
Go
here?
ahead. You know what
You
to
James
send that.
Bond?
anyway, I
He
got a
said
code
it's
name. If I
James
say it and you
Bond.
You know
don't
where to
fucking
send that.
understand, then I'm gonna make that fuck my idea your idea. You be like, yeah, yeah, okay.
You
I'm
got
right. That's
safe
yeah. Let's
words
go.
too?
Yeah,
yeah.
You got safe
Yeah.
words, don't
Oh,
you?
oh yeah.
She got safe words.
The
Yeah.
mind
code
She
your
on
name is
business,
Not
Red
that
Velvet.
Sharks.
grown yet.
she on a
Not
Mind
that
different
grown.
your
level.
business.
All right, so check
Safe
this out.
words are important.
They, you
What
know,
the
Big
fuck y'all
facts.
be doing for safe words? I'm
My
sorry. I
Oh
don't.
shit.
okay. All right, hold up. So I wanted to
You need
ask.
them safe words.
Yeah, so hold up. I wanted to ask the man with self-proclaimed professional work history in this field. I just want to ask
Ooh,
you, how do we're gonna start promoting you. How do women ask for sex?
they don't. Women are the most direct creatures in the world when it comes to that. You know when a female want to fuck. Like it's the pheromones. Like we as men are beasts, you know. So we pick up on things that females tend to, the little signs and signals. You feel me? I mean, she might rub up against you. She might throw a leg on you. You feel me? She might start talking soft to you in your ear. Know what I mean? The little thing. It's the little things. You feel me? They'll never ask you directly. they'll never ask you directly. And if they do ask you directly, if a female ever has to ask you directly for sex, she will never do that shit again.
So we're saying that when it comes to this, they're very direct. So they, you know
Oh
what?
yeah.
Nah, I couldn't even segue that correctly. Let me bring the people back up. I fumbled the hell out that segue.
Can I ask a
Go ahead,
question?
Monica.
I got
Of
a
course.
question. I just want one question to ask my boy.
Shoot.
Alright, so if you know women are very direct, right? So how do you answer to the fact that if they know they direct, how do you respond?
You
How do
just
you
gotta
respond?
you
How
just
do you
gotta put out the
respond?
same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing that they're direct, because me and you, we on the same wavelength, right? So we understand the same type of shit, right? But with the ultimate understanding, how do you respond?
You just
There we
gotta
go. That's the
reciprocate
question.
the energy, you know what I mean? She start whispering in your ears, you know what I mean? You gotta throw that hand on
So
her lower
now
back, you
with
know what I mean?
that,
Pull her
with
close.
you reciprocating, you don't initiate a little game there. You don't initiate a
Yeah. Oh
little.
yeah.
You don't initiate a
Yeah.
little.
Like I said, she start whispering in my ear. I'm gonna pull her close. I'm gonna grab the back and I'm gonna pull her close in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
What's
so
that you
you a
saying?
guppy.
I mean,
It sounds like you a
what's that you
guppy off
saying?
the rip. Off the rip, you sound like a guppy. I ain't gonna lie. You my boy. I love you, but you sound like a guppy because you know what
What
they
you
going
mean?
for. But you
See, if I
you go
want
with
it
the
and she want
enticements.
it, yeah. Why not?
Nah, I'm gonna play the game.
Yeah, shut up, Bridget. Hold on,
That's
hold
what
on. Boom.
Some
You good?
women
Not
like
you,
the
sir.
chase.
No
Yeah,
woman like the chase,
right.
but y'all
You a
expect
bug, you a
niggas
lie,
to
you a
chase.
lie. I
Y'all
do. I do. I
expect.
don't like no nigga just to give up so
Bad.
easy. Like
Listen,
make me earn it. You feel
the
me?
it's
question
a
is this: Are
difference
y'all letting
between
y'all
giving
man grab
in.
that neck and spit in y'all mouth? That's the question.
Nah, no, no,
No,
no,
no.
no,
That's the
no,
What?
question.
no,
Hell
no.
no.
What?
That's
The
the
Hell, you
question.
answers
gotta
that
be
need
mine, nigga.
questions.
Like you gotta be mine and I'm yours, and
No. Ugh.
we locked down for
Hell
life type
no.
shit. Ain't nobody.
Ugh.
Hell no.
So hold up.
The
So
answers
hold
that
Absolutely
up.
need
not.
So hold
questions.
up. You willing to put where he pissed from in your mouth, but he can't spit in it? I
I ain't
don't
nobody.
believe you.
Yo,
Hold
hold
on.
I
on.
don't
Whoa,
Do
believe
whoa,
you.
I'm the
wait. Do
wrong
y'all
bitch.
kiss during
I'm the
sex?
wrong
You
bitch
can
for you to
believe
say that
whatever
to.
you
Wrong
want.
one.
You're not
Wait,
spitting in my mouth.
I'm gonna give you a
Absolutely not.
chance, Fresh. Hold up, Fresh.
He
I'm
Absolutely
did
about
it
not.
every time he kissed you. He
hold
spit
up,
in
Fresh.
your mouth.
Hold up, time out.
Exactly.
Fresh, I'm
That's
about to bring you
That's
different.
back.
Not my
different. That
business.
is
Okay.
different.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
Absolutely
different
now
not.
that's
saliva.
different.
Absolutely not.
That's
Look,
different. It's the
y'all.
same saliva from the same spot. Know what I mean?
We about to
Ugh.
let Precious. We
Bust.
about to let Precious say her piece. Hold up, Press. You ready? I'm about to give you the floor. 5-4. Let's get it.
Uh-oh.
You got the wrong bitch. I don't do water play. Not at all. So if you wanna go
No
to the
black
other
point
one,
water parks.
you wanna go to the other one and say that shit too, by all means. Go ahead. But this one right here,
You
never.
got code names and safe words. I
Never. I
don't
got
believe
code. No, no,
you.
no. My code names and
I
safe
don't.
words.
So I don't.
My code names and safe words is for other shit. That water play shit, I'm a nurse. I don't play with bodily fluids, none of that.
Thank you.
So
No
no.
Thank
black owned
My
you.
water
code
park.
names
That's
is for
crazy.
something else.
Thank you.
So
So you not
let's
even
get
gonna let
into
him
it.
bust on you? Oh hell no.
Bro, have you must what's your career?
I do a few things.
Oh yeah, that's
No, no, no,
Not
no,
gonna
no, no, no,
lie.
no.
you don't want to go
Okay,
down
so
that.
are you into the medical part? Do you actually see microscope, all that shit? No, baby, no.
But there's more germs than
Damn.
drinking
Wait.
water.
Hold
There's
on.
more
Hold
germs
on.
than
No,
drinking
no,
water.
Wait. I got.
you not.
Hey. I don't know where we going with the spitting and the fluids.
Me
I'm pretty
neither.
sure.
Can
Yeah,
we
let's.
go past that? Can we
Yeah, let's
can
go.
we
Please,
Hold up.
please.
slide
All right.
on past
Okay.
that?
All right. Check it out. Yo, Charmaine, do men prefer BBLs? Yes or no?
I think so, yes.
Heard. Next. Do men prefer BBLs? Yes or no?
No.
Heard. Next. Let's see who else we got there. Oh, they did a little jumpy jump on me. Hold up. Martinez. Do men prefer BBLs?
No.
Do men prefer? I don't know what's going on. Just blink if you alright, fam.
Yes.
Yo,
Pineapples.
y'all do it's my nigga, bro. This the co-host to Keep It On Wax. This is Mike Morgan. I think we're gonna run another episode by Wednesday, I'm sure.
Yes,
Keep It
sir.
On Wax hoodies is available. I'll pull one out in a second, show y'all the beautiful merch. But
So what was the
what's up?
question again?
Do men preference would rather have BBLs?
I know women seem to be confused by this. They keep thinking that like men want a woman who has a BBL. It doesn't really work like that. Like, all right, like say I'm going if I take you somewhere and your ass is just super ridiculous fat and shit. Like that shit is mad awkward. Like everybody knows your ass is fake. Like we like to look at it and shit. It's kind of like I don't know, like a cat with the laser pointer and shit. They get enticed. They're like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? But nah, really, that shit. That you have you see. You ain't never smashed no chick with no BBL. You ain't never
Not
felt
me,
no
nah.
BBLs.
I've been in a situation for like 7 years. I've been with the
Bro,
same girl for like a decade, bro. I don't know
bro, them
nothing about that.
shits feel weird, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. It don't feel like no real ass. It's like you having sex with an android. So it's really close to like almost another step of like if you prefer BBLs and plastic shit, it's like you getting real close to fucking trans chicks, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. If that's what you really
Android.
want,
Hey, yo.
if
That's
that's what you want,
crazy.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see.
I ain't
Yo,
gonna hold you.
you're gonna go
I
to
had one BBL once,
Thailand
and
and
that
have a
shit
good
did feel a
time, brother.
little
You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you into, like
Yo,
I'm gonna
look
it,
at
keep
it
it a
didn't
this.
bean
match.
though.
Hey,
But
wait, AK, what?
I said I hit a BBL once, know what I mean, and it wasn't, it wasn't natural. The waves wasn't hitting, know
yeah,
what I mean.
yeah.
Nah, you see where that shit was plugged in at. That's where
Bruh,
You
men
feel
looking
me?
fake.
Like,
Yo, what
that's
he
when
said,
that's
plugged
when it
in?
be like, nah, you see the little spot, like, oh hell
It don't
fucking
got the dimples in it.
Bruh,
It
men
don't
That
got
looking
nigga
the
hit her
fake
from the
jiggle.
ass.
back too hard. She shut off. Like,
Men looking fake ass
fuck
the way
around, she
women
start
looking fake
leaking.
jury.
What if you beat
word
that shit
leaking.
hard and the shit is like
Oh
lopsided,
my
like it go like
That's how
god.
that?
you
Nah, no,
understand
no, no,
that
no,
shit.
no, no.
That's how that
Y'all
shit
didn't
well, that's
peep
an
what
is.
he just
implant. That's
said, did
different. That's
y'all?
an implant.
I heard what he said.
I
He
said
said
men
start
looking fake
leaking.
ass the way women looking fake jury.
Sucking
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
facts.
That type of shit. That
Facts.
type of
Fucking
Unnecessary.
shit.
facts.
That type of
Had
shit.
Yo, trust me, when
Facts.
it's real, it's wild crazy, yo. Because you can have I can see a BBL and a real fat ass. It can be the same size or whatever, but I'm gonna be more intrigued by the real ass because it's like, damn, that shit is real. It's like, all right, put it like this: if you like dudes who are muscled up, right, and you see a dude he in the gym, he all cut up, versus a nigga who went and got surgery on his chest and his abs, he gonna look
Word.
crazy as hell. You gonna be like, that nigga look goofy as
Especially
hell.
when
He
you
gonna
see
get
where
his
that
ass
shit got
beat.
plugged in at. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
And
gonna
that
look
it
that
shit
shit
is.
gonna
be
look wild.
uneven. The
Ah,
Cream is
belly
way
button be
better
all
than
the way up
jelly.
here, not down here. And
that's
the
what
shit be
fucks
two
it
tone.
up,
You like, what
bro.
the fuck happened to you?
All right, so check this out. As we approach the 2 hour mark, we got to close out in a few. What I want to do, I want the people that constantly watch Nothing Left to Do But Win, I want you guys to learn more about the panelists because this show wouldn't be possible without the panelists. I'm just up here setting y'all up and y'all just walking on landmines. That's all I do is just, I just make the battlefield. Y'all roam it, you heard? So check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Rashida, right? Always a good person to start a topic off with. And give me 3 words that describe Rashida. 3 words. Who is Rashida? Rashida.
Thank you.
Her.
Loyal, caring, and peaceful.
Loyal, caring, peaceful. I can see that. I could definitely see that. Can you tell us a little bit about So Amazing Custom Creations?
I surely can.
Thank you.
So Amazing Custom Creations. We specialize in apparel, keepsakes, and anything in between. I make anything custom you may need. Custom tumblers, custom mugs. Y'all need t-shirts for the family reunion? I got you. It started off as a small business just making masks during the pandemic, and it segued into everything else. Now, and it's still an amazing time to get a gift for Christmas. So if you want something personalized that you can't get anywhere else out of the store, I got you.
There you go. So Amazing Custom Creations. I'm going to just pull up this JPEG. Give me a second. I got to pull it up in a weird way. All right. So Here we go. This is So Amazing Custom Creations. We specialize in custom apparel, drinkware, promo items, keepsakes, and so play on words for the battle rap in the building, and so much more.
Because
What
I
can we
am a
make for
seamstress
you?
as well.
A seamstress as well. We got a nice, beautiful
Mhm.
picture for Rashida right here. So if anyone wants to get with Rashida, you can hit her in the back chat. Do you have anything you could just show us real quick? I know I'm kind of throwing this at you. You got anything?
I actually do. I
Hey,
have it because you know I already wrapped it.
you about to unwrap it
I'm
for us?
about to unwrap it and rewrap it just because you asked me to. Because I
Heard.
rock with you.
Hey.
I tell Jason all the time, you my girlfriend. We gotta do brunch. This is something that I made for a special somebody. Hopefully you don't see it, but if you do, it's yours. Um, it's a photo slate.
Mm.
This was a picture that I got that is special to the two of them, and I took it and I put it on here. It actually has a stand so you can sit it up like on a mantle, on a coffee table, something like that.
Yeah, show it to the camera just one more time. Just hold it up. There you go. So, before I let you go, what are some things that you're able to customize?
Whatever you need, literally. I make custom lighters. I make custom rolling trays, custom mugs, tumblers, even iPhone cases. This is my iPhone case. So if
Hey,
like I made a custom pair of Crocs. I wear them all the time. And I was in the airport and the girl said, I love your Crocs. Is there any way I can get in touch with you? Well, yes, you can. Go ahead and scan that QR code right there. It'll take you right to my link and you can get whatever you need. So
nice.
I customize a little bit of everything.
All right, there you have it. That's So Amazing Custom Creations. And what we got? Loyal, caring, and peaceful.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
me.
So if you ain't in that frequency and stay out of vicinity, we're gonna drop you down. Appreciate you. Anybody else want to come up and drop the three words that describe them or whatever business they got? Anything going on? Anybody want to do that? I know you do, fam. All right. Ear was good, family. Oh, I can't hear you. Nah, it's probably a Bluetooth thing. I'm gonna pull you down, bring you back up in a second. Mysterious Martinez. Events every weekend. What's going on?
Well, I'm part of a social club in Newark, New Jersey, where we help out the homeless and the lower class. Because at the end of the day, if you look, only the medium and high class is being helped, and all throughout Newark, everything is being rearranged, redone. But if you go into South 11th to Avon to 12th and 16th Ave, ain't nothing being changed. Nobody is worrying about them. So we collab. Well, we're trying to collab with Westside High School because they got the whole peace laundry thing for high school students that don't really have nowhere to go. They wash their clothes, they sleep, eat, shower, have a safe haven to go to. So we're trying to make sure we keep up with that. And the three things about me is I'm spicy, I'm honorable, and I'm funny as fuck.
Spicy, honorable, and funny. Always bringing that flavor. We
Of
appreciate you.
course.
Hey, Charmaine.
Hello.
All right, I must have got about 4, 5 calls asking if you was gonna be on this damn episode.
I don't
So
know
can you
about
please tell these niggas three things that describe you, so they
three
can stop asking me?
things. Oh my God. I would say I'm authentic,
Mm.
accountable, and balanced. So
Hold up. What was that second one?
accountable. You heard what I said.
I swear to God, I didn't hear that shit. What was that?
Accountable. I'm definitely accountable. So authentic, accountable, and balanced.
Authentic, accountable, and balanced. All
Yeah.
right. Anything you want to say to the people? Anything.
No, that's it.
Fuck y'all niggas. Yo, we always appreciate you being a part of the show. I'm going to bring up
Absolutely.
Mike Morgan in the what's good, family? We heard you for a second, but if you just got out your car, it's probably a Bluetooth thing. I got you now. I hear you.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
Three words that describe Mike Morgan.
Um, I'm an artisan. I'm an activist, and Definitely alcoholic. In that order.
Heard, man. Yo, you got anything upcoming you want to tell the people about? Do we have an album coming, a project, an EP, something? What's going on?
I got a little something. I got a little something coming up. I've been doing some. What's up, bro? Good. Um, I got
Put
a,
them on the camera.
I got a placement on Semi Sayonara's project. Which one of them? I don't know. He got a bunch of them, so I can't even really tell you. I got my own project coming up, and then oh thanks, bro. And then nothing left to do but win every week. Thank you, sir. I mean,
Yes,
just
sir.
keeping the ball moving. I got some other things too, some writing projects. Nah, I'm good. I write scripts. Thank you, man. So I mean, might have a little feature, might have a little show coming up soon. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep that on the low until I get some more information.
Heard. Well, yo, I definitely appreciate all the flavor you bring to the show. You got like 8 different characters. I never know if you're gonna be Jason,
Yo,
Welding, Zen
Jason boy
Master,
was out here.
Praying,
Fuck
Arabic.
my
I
pop.
never know how you coming, bro. So I appreciate you. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna do Keep It On Wax. I think we're gonna do that Wednesday, Keep It On Wax, episode 8, where we talk hip hop. Nothing but hip hop. You heard? Word up. And I got a hoodie coming to you too, brother. I'm saying I got a
Yes,
hoodie coming to
sir.
you.
Hoodie with the
Yes.
logo on it, designed
Heard.
by the
By
good
Lyle
friend of the show,
Omalile.
Lyle Omalile.
Shout out to Lyle
Shout
Omalile
out
for
to Lyle.
making the Keep It On Wax logo.
All right, I gotta get off this camera because I can't let y'all see me drink and drive and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there you go. All
Said
right,
drinking and
Lamar in the
driving.
building.
Here.
Good. Give me 3 words that describe Lamar.
Shit. Probably like I said before, like understanding, I'm patient with folk. And sometimes my downfall, but I be too real for folks.
Nah, you do be on
Be
some
too
real
real
shit.
for folk in them.
Yeah, bro. You don't be
No,
biting
too
your
much.
tongue. Yeah, I remember that shit, especially at Echo Tap and Grill, bro.
Too much for them folks, man. Especially
Yeah,
you one of the only few niggas in the room.
good morning, man. You already know. Well, shit, you got anything coming up, or you want to drop your website, any streaming project, anything you got going on? You want to talk to the people about, or
Shit, just trying to support this podcast for real. Trying to mod it up, push it out, push whatever links anybody. And Rashid, I need that link so I can actively post that on all the shits. And that's it. Just supportive of everybody here.
Yeah,
never
man.
About me. Never about me.
Word. So what I'm gonna do is I'll make sure I go on Twitch and I'll mod you up on Twitch, whatever. But if y'all got any links, put them in the chat. All right, any links to any businesses, put them in the chat so that next show I could put them up on screen. We could take a look at everybody's business so we can start supporting each other. Let's get back to the financial thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of business, and I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we gotta talk business.
Yeah.
You got a lot to say here about the businesses. I'm gonna just mute up, brother. Go ahead.
Nah, you wildin'. Nah, my 3 words would be loving, entrepreneur, and asshole.
Loving, entrepreneur, and asshole.
All day. Yo, I'll keep it short and sweet as far as the business go. Salute to my sponsor, Venue GPS. Go to the App Store on the Android and iPhone, Venue GPS. Download the app, create the account, venuegps.com. Big shout out to whoever wants smoke. Let me see how I can line this up. Whoever wants smoke. God damn it. All right, there we go. Whoever wants smoke Battle League. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Salute to Red Breed ENT. You can cop my apparel and my merch, fightyourdemons.org. I created Fight Your Demons inside on my People's Got Wars for the apparel place to orders at fightyourdemons.org. Yeah, and salute 928 White in the Lounge, Teeth White and Company. We also have yeah, and salute to all of the new adventures that will be coming up, know what I'm saying? And salute to this podcast right here. And I expect for next year it to be, as large as Joe Buttons.
Next year is gonna be crazy. Remember, he said that, man. Gonna be largest Joe Buttons, man. We all out of here. We all putting in that 2-week notice. We gonna figure this thing out, and everybody gonna get a position. Everybody gonna make some sort of bread one day. That's the dream. That's the dream.
That's right.
We have a lot of different collaborations coming up because of Show Off, so I appreciate you. And yeah, we'll talk more behind the scenes. And Bonnet Guy,
It's gone. Yo,
dear. 3 words
3
that
words.
describe the Bonnet Guy.
I no disrespect to anybody. Real, raw, and fuck what you got going on.
Real
If
raw.
it ain't,
Going
if it
on.
ain't this podcast, yo, fuck what you got going on. Cause this is the
Word up.
realest shit that I've ever been a part of in my life, bro. And I respect it. At the end
Yeah.
of the day. Yeah, I mean, regardless if this was my cousin shit or not, but at the end of the day, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Life is real, life is raw, and life is rugged. Yeah, I mean, like, if you ain't about this, what the fuck is you about, bro? Yeah, I mean, fuck sports. I ain't gonna hold you. 'Cause I ain't with sports. So fuck all you sporting ass niggas.
Go
Fuck
to
Nah,
all
not
that,
the
bed,
sporting
bro.
ass
Bonnet.
niggas
Fuck,
Bonnet,
though.
go to
fuck
Good
bed,
all
night.
Bonnet.
that, bro. Fuck
My
all
boy
that.
Bonnet, go
flying
to
Don't give a
high.
fuck
bed.
about
Good night.
sports,
My
bro.
boy
Go to
flying high.
bed, Bonnet.
Her.
Go to bed,
Thank you,
Bonnet.
bro.
Appreciate y'all. Yo,
He
do
said,
like
"Fuck
a
what you
5-minute
about."
little open discussion. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just want to converse about something, just bring it out, man.
So I have a question. We talked about this earlier in the back chat. About my little situation with my niece.
Oh,
Wait, what she say?
no.
No
I am going to do it. I am going to fucking do it. Let's fucking go. In fact, nah. I ain't gonna take it away from her. Go ahead, talk about it. I'm gonna
Okay,
leave. Tell the whole story.
from beginning to end. Okay, I have a neighbor. First of all, I have 4 children. Me and my 4 children live over top of her. And when she first moved in, we had carpeted floors. So, when my kids were running around, walking around, she didn't hear us as much. She almost never heard us. But a few months ago, my landlord changed the flooring. And instead of him putting in new carpet, he put in laminate flooring. And because of that, now she hears everything. Every time somebody drops the remote, boom, she hears it. She's banging on the ceiling. And today, so we've been having a little issue for the last couple of months because she doesn't appreciate the amount of noise that comes from up here, even though I can hear all the noise that comes from her apartment, whatever. Today, my son came home from school and he rang the bell obnoxiously. Like he literally put his finger on the bell and didn't take it off for about 5 smooth seconds. And it was really loud. And as I was getting up to go to the door and knock his head off for doing that, she starts banging on the ceiling. And she got to the door before I did. And she opened the door and she started cursing at my son, told him, don't effing ring the doorbell like this, whatever. The problem is, that I'm in the house, and don't you ever in your life fix your face to talk to my child like that, because I don't talk to your little bald-headed child like that when she's writing on my porch. So, I text her, and to be fair, we've been being cordial for the last couple of months because she lives under me. I live over her. So I've been trying to be cordial. But all that went out the window when you start talking to my son like that. So I texted her and I told her, if you have an issue with my child, don't you dare address them anymore. You address me. Because if I have a problem with you or your child, I'm going to address you. Don't you ever fix your face to cuss at my son again. And she didn't appreciate that. She asked me not to text her phone no more. Cool. Okay. I won't text your phone no more. But I said what I said. And don't talk to my son like that, because I don't talk to your daughter like that. And I don't disrespect you.
Mm.
Not only does she do that, but she has an issue with my company. If my children, or not my children, if anybody is coming up the stairs, she can hear it. And she feels a way about that. But you moved under a family that has 4 children. And you knew that when you moved in. And to be fair, I completely understand, because these kids make a bunch of noise and they get on my nerves. So I am very conscious of the noise that comes out of here. But I don't appreciate the way she handled it, because you could have talked to me. Don't you ever fix your face to talk to my son like that.
Heard.
So let me know. Precious, I already know how you feel about it. I already know. But tell me how you feel about it.
Me?
Yes, you. Because one thing about you is you're gonna tell me the truth and you're gonna give me level-headed advice.
Damn.
My advice is
Because
level-headed.
I
No,
am
the
ready to go
fuck it
downstairs and
isn't.
talk
My
face to
advice is
face to
very
her.
level-headed.
No, all right, hold on,
No,
hold
it's
on.
not.
Let's
Yes,
hear.
the fuck it
Here,
is.
here we
No, it
go. Here we
ain't.
You
go.
fuck with a kid, you got a Lord Jesus Christ, incriminating evidence.
Because what
I
I
already
said
told
to
you. I
her
already told you.
specifically,
I
what
already
I
told
said to
you.
her specifically in my text, when she told me not to text her, I said, okay, cool, I won't text you anymore. But if you speak to my child in that manner again, I won't text you. I'm going to come down and have this conversation face to face.
Won't be a conversation with me.
Oh, it's going to be a
It won't.
conversation.
It won't be a
I got
conversation
too
with
much
me.
to lose at this point. So
I
I'm
don't
not
have
Tell
trying
me
shit
to.
to
how
lose.
Big Presh. Tell me how Big Presh Murder is handling this. Big P Murder. How you handling this?
First and foremost, I'm knocking on your door. If your kid is home, I'm gonna tell you want to take a walk. I'll be the one coming back from this walk. Nothing more. Period. And I live in a different state, and that day she will be moved. So I believe that's a perfect opportunity. Period.
All
Heard.
right.
Let me bring up. You sure you want my advice here? It's a bunch of other dudes here. You know what I'm saying.
I would like anybody's advice on this because I don't want to act irrationally because I was so mad today
Yeah.
that my hands were literally shaking and I had to sit and not move because I was literally ready to go knock on her door and have that conversation face to face. But I knew if I did, it was going to go somewhere that it didn't need to go. So I just did it.
Yeah. All right. So all right, I'm gonna just offer you my opinion on the situation. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. The person presenting the situation doesn't matter. Like I'm able to look at a situation, disassociate the people, and still evaluate it and evaluate it properly. I'm able to disagree with a situation, look at it, and still evaluate it properly. So the way that men think and the way women think are differently. So when we had this conversation, I noticed your biggest thing was don't talk to my kid like that. And respectfully, that's how you should feel. The men just think differently. The men are going to think, all right, what is the foundation of the problem? We're going to think about the foundation, the root, then we're going to think about the solutionary practices. You know what I'm saying? So if this was a tree, we just thinking about the roots and then the leaves or whatever. And I know that's a weird metaphor, but check it out. So if we address the foundation of the problem, we can further avoid it ever happening again. So as a man, the thing I would do is first off, is no reason. How long y'all lived in that house for?
We've lived here 8 years. She's lived here for
All right.
3.
One, it sounds like there's no key system. Two, if you've been living there for a couple years, like why you got to ring the doorbell that loud? Three, like why doesn't he already know? You know what I'm saying? Why doesn't he already know the temperature of, you know what I'm saying, what's going on between you and your neighbor? And
Because he's
you
a
know,
kid and he's a jerk sometimes.
all right. So how old is the kid who rang the doorbell?
He'll be 11 tomorrow.
You know what's crazy? As a grown man, I'm not against yelling at young black kids that need to get straightened up. I'm not against yelling at young black kids that's going to turn into young black men for them to straighten up. And if it's a noise complaint, you got to understand that after a certain amount of noise complaints, you could potentially be evicted, right? So now you're playing with a different fire. So for us to worry about how she's talking to the kid, we could deal with that. But the first thing that a man is going to do, he's going to figure out how this can never happen again. And how it never happens again is that your kid take that dirty, boogery finger and take it off that damn doorbell. You understand? You need to have a little key and play. Look at Precious. I'm gonna bring her up. Look at
Tell the
her.
whole.
No. All right. So you're wrong, Precious. You're wrong. Precious, you're wrong. You're wrong. You are wrong. I'm bring up again. Look.
No, this.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna be a gentleman and let you go. Go ahead.
She got to tell the whole story. If you choose to stay up at night and get high and choose to sleep during the daytime when people are up and you're getting disturbed because your shit is off,
I mean, it's that as well.
Nope.
But
That don't
I
matter.
and
do
Don't
then when
matter.
they're asleep at night, she hears them fighting
That don't
downstairs,
matter.
but don't say nothing about that shit. So I'm
But you know what?
sorry,
That
Here's
don't
the
nah,
thing.
matter.
Here's the whole
nah,
thing in a
Open
nutshell.
discussion. Let's go.
I
nah.
completely understand the noise because it gets on my nerves. So I get it. But the thing of it is, if you can hear the remote falling on the floor, it's not much I can do about that other than get a couple of rugs. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Like we never had a problem until I got my floors changed. So I said to her, she said, "This is the loudest it's ever been in the whole time I've lived here." And I said, "I understand that, but I have rugs in place. but there's not much I can do about that. If you can hear me walking up the stairs, it's not much I can do about that. I'm not about to tiptoe either. I will be as respectful as I can, and I very much understand because I have sensitive ears. So I get all of that. But my whole issue is your delivery is wrong. And especially because you know what the problem is. I can't help what floors that they put in here. I really can't. There's nothing I can do about that. At this point, it's just time for me to move because I'm ready. I'm legitimately ready to go knock on her door and take it to another level. But that's why I said I know it's time to move. I just want somebody else's perspective
Yeah,
on it.
not to cut your wisdom, but like, yo, this is why we need it, fellas. You feel me?
Facts.
Y'all
And
see what's going on? This is
the
why.
thing is this, bro.
Get
So
him, man.
I
Get him,
concur with
bro.
what you said because there's such thing as neighborly etiquette.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I know you saying y'all had carpet, so she didn't hear it before, so there wasn't a problem before. The reality is there wasn't a
Don't do
complaint
that,
before.
Precious.
There wasn't a
No, not to
complaint.
you. He
Listen,
know who I'm doing it to.
look, there wasn't a complaint before. The noise was an issue because you acknowledged the noise being an issue without her complaining. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just about just and when you know that you walk regularly down the stairs, but let's be for real, children don't walk downstairs, they gallop.
Oh, I
They
They
drop
understand that.
they
flat,
run.
flat,
I
You know what I'm
very
saying?
much
flat.
understand that.
I never walk down a flight of stairs. I still don't walk down flights of stairs.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm
Flat,
saying? Like
flat,
I
flat,
just
flat.
don't do it. I need my footsteps to be heard. I'm trying to move the earth. You feel me? Somebody
That
gonna
thing
know
is
I'm
crazy.
coming. You know what I mean? But I think what he's saying, I'm saying, is the most sound piece of advice. As long as you implant, because remember, these are young kids that's gonna be adults going off into the world who will probably have neighbors of their own. So it's good to instill that type of etiquette now. You know what I'm saying? She was definitely wrong for addressing a child, period, especially using profanity. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of feeling and leaning more toward, you know what I'm saying, my sister over there because, you know, you're
Thank
not gonna
you.
speak to a child that I have in a certain way because I don't know if you like being able to taste it or if you understand that the actual ability to taste can be smacked out your mouth, but it can. You know what I'm saying? So to
And
avoid those
kids can't
things,
hate.
to avoid
So
those things, the best thing to do is to control what you can't control. You can't control how a person reacts to you, but you can control what they're reacting to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Word.
Yo, you just walked that gray area so well.
Word,
Saying
word,
you played that gray
But
word.
area
here's the
so
thing,
well.
though. Here's my issue.
Bruce Lee walking on water,
My
like
here's my issue.
well, at least he kind
Period.
of agreed with me. You feel me?
Yeah, see,
Thank
he
Um,
did
you.
that
because
real
and you
well,
know what? I
brother.
don't
Yeah.
disagree with
nigga
any
said.
of that. I don't disagree with any of that. My whole issue is like you understand what the problem is. And I was very honest when she first moved in. I'm like, listen, that's why she has my phone number. I'm like, look, we got a bunch of kids up here. If the noise gets to be, if it's too much, let me know. I'll send their ass to bed. They'll sit down and watch a movie, whatever. So she knows that that is happening. She knows that I am attempting to do these things because she can hear me when I'm yelling at them. So she already knows. She can
Hey,
probably
Sheeta.
hear me right now.
Sheeta.
Um,
I
Sheeta,
hope
real
she
quick. I
do.
just want to
I
let you
hope
know
she
this.
fucking
Just
do.
because a person understands something never means they're gonna be understanding. Two totally different things. You
Facts.
feel me? Totally different.
mm,
I could
I'm
understand
about to
something.
write that down.
No, for
Yo,
real.
this is different.
It's different, bro. It's different. I can understand anything in the world. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be understanding of it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna tolerate it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna jack that at all. You know what I'm saying? So don't take the way you would have reacted to something and place it on people that are not you, because they're not gonna react to things based on how you are, how you was raised. None of that. They got their own story. And remember this too: you never know what somebody's last straw is, and you never really know who your neighbor is. A lot you ever seen on the news where they said, "Bruh, he was one of the nicest people in the world. I don't know how he flipped out. I never expected this."
I
She
never
was one of
Somebody
expect
the
was
him to
just
have
talking
coolest.
about
18
that in the
bodies
chat.
in his
Word
basement.
is born, bruh. I'm
Dahmer
serious.
and shit.
I'm serious. So before, because you never know. Think about it. Next time
Nah,
she
that
react,
shit that happened in
especially
fucking, what
especially
was
with
it,
now us
Westfield,
now knowing
Scotch
she on
Plain?
drugs, you never know, bruh. You may not be home one day and she may actually do something to your kid and not say something to your kid. You feel me? So definitely work on moving. I want that for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's elevation.
Facts,
But
yo.
also work on the root, like he said. You feel me? The root, you know what I'm saying? Because you could control that. It's a controllable. You can't control no crackhead, bro.
Oh, it's controllable.
Word
Chef.
up.
I learned that at work.
So here's my thing. The way I'm attempting to do that is I've ordered rugs, so that lessens the amount of footsteps that she's hearing. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying my best to be a good neighbor so we can stay here until I'm ready to leave. I ain't trying to get evicted before I'm ready to go. So I'm really attempting to do that. But when it gets to be disrespectful, that's what I have a problem with. And she's disrespected me more than once, and I've responded in a manner to try and keep the peace. Because at the end of the day, like you said, she can literally do anything when we're not here. So I'm attempting to do everything in my power to keep the peace until it's time to move. But the thing I'm having a hard time with is the disrespect. I don't disrespect your child. And her husband or her boyfriend, he's the rational one, but he's the one that's not here a lot. So like her son hit my car, backed right into it. And I was like, oops, all right, whatever. He's 19. Okay, it was an accident. And she snapped on me
Hell
because
no.
he hit my car. And I was just like,
no.
you know what? It's okay. It's cool. It's all right. He only hit the bumper. It's fine. And she
Look
was
at her.
snapping on me. So I'm just like, when I dealt with him, he was like, let me know what I can do to fix it. We'll work it out. And I'm like, it was just a bumper. It's cool.
Her
Dealing with
husband don't
him,
even want to be around her. You
That's
know
what
she
it's
not
showing.
stable.
That's what it's saying.
He
Thank
don't
dealing
you.
with
even want to
him
come
is much.
home.
I was about to
do
say
the
that.
fucking
I was about to
peace
say that.
treaty.
Dealing with
You should have
him is
cursed her
much
ass
harder.
out the first
That.
time it happened and
Fuck
let her know
that
who the hell she's
shit.
dealing with. Then you probably wouldn't have had no problems.
Oh Lord Jesus
Nah, man,
Christ.
crackheads can't, bro. You can't call it with them, bro. You don't know how they gonna react. They're unstable. They're intoxicated on a drug that has them all over the place. Don't do it. I'm telling you, because think about it. She might have mental issues before drugs. You don't know who your neighbor is, bro. Don't, especially as a woman. And then you saying that she has a man there that stays there 24/7. Understand, you can't beat that man, and no matter how rational he may seem, she belongs to him. You get what I'm saying? If you don't got a guy staying there 100% all the time, you don't have the same provision and protection that she got. Don't do it. You said she got a 19-year-old son. That's his mom's, crackhead or not. Don't do it. Don't don't do it. And that's probably why she has the arrogance she has attached to them things when she encounter you. Because she knows she got two men, and as messed up as it is, she'll be willing to sacrifice them, their life, and their freedom to stand for her honor. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you too smart for that. And I want better for you than that. You feel me? Don't ever go down to that level with no crackhead, bro. Ever. For real, bro. Too
Yeah.
much love for you. Too much
I
respect for you.
100% agree with you.
Yeah,
Word,
we
bro.
we definitely gonna make a clip out of that. That was powerful.
You talking too rational tonight. I don't like it.
I
I don't like
know,
it.
right? Hey, you know what's crazy? I said, you know what? Let me take a page out. Let me take a page out, sheet of book. You feel me?
You
Don't worry
being too
about it.
rational
Because
tonight.
tomorrow, I'm going right back to, yo, man, listen, only one of us coming back from that walk. You heard?
Oh, that was heavy. Hey, only the battle rappers be doing that shit. Yo, we're gonna keep the conversation going, but look, this episode is sponsored by Zuleika Shop, right? I am part owner of this company. I never really speak about it, but if you guys ever want to support me in another way, you don't never have to really talk about it. You could just hit this website. So as you guys converse, I'm gonna just show off a couple designs that we just came up with, and I'm gonna let you guys continue the conversation. You might not be able to see. I might take over the camera for a second, but you guys will be able to talk and converse with each other. So there we go.
And I follow your shop on Instagram.
Thank you.
I love the things that y'all offer. So you definitely gonna get an order from me.
Appreciate you. You guys continue this beautiful
And
conversation.
you
Don't be
definitely
covering no
didn't
cameras
send
in
me
these
And
streets.
she got the
my
30% off this month, man.
you definitely didn't send me
Right.
my merch so I could do my photo shoots in 2 weeks, bro.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Mind your
So
business. Show off. Damn.
I'm gonna
No,
take what everybody
I'm
said
black
into
and too nosy
consideration.
for all that. You heard?
I'm gonna
What
take
you
what
hiding? Don't
everybody
make
said
me get
into
up on the camp.
consideration.
What she
Yo.
hiding?
You said what you hiding?
Word up.
Not a damn thing. I'm trying to get this patch done for
What
Flames
that got
thing
to
so I
do
can
with
put
you
on
covering
my
the camera?
because
You
I
want to show
can't
us your
see the
hands
what's the
clean?
name.
You want to show us
No,
your
I'm
hands
not good. No
clean?
what? No what? That's it.
Oh,
Fuck you.
That's
hey, yo, I love her, bro.
Yo,
Aggravated.
hold up. Didn't you just have pajamas on? Now your pajamas on?
I have pajamas on.
Nah, you
Why
had a
Get
are
her,
you
pajama
man.
playing
top
my
on.
Get her,
You had a
man.
color?
pajama
Nah,
top
get
on.
her, man.
First and foremost, I had a robe on to go out
Yo, who
my room
coming
because
over
y'all
there,
on
yo?
camera.
Yo, who coming over there?
Who coming over? Who
Facts.
coming
Nah,
over?
fuck that. Who coming over there, yo?
No way, pause.
Nah,
I'm
Nah,
show
who
your
busy.
coming
Oh,
text
over, man?
messages. Show your text. We
Ain't
want to
no
see if
pause on that.
mm-hmm.
did you
It's
send out a hey
cool.
big
Ain't
head?
Who pulling up?
no
Yeah,
hey
who
I
big
who
had
head,
pulling
grant.
nothing.
up?
Nobody. Whoa. See, y'all trying to get
I
somebody in
like that
trouble, and
grant.
ain't nobody about to. Nah. No. I had to put a robe on because I was gonna get on camera, and y'all didn't let me see what's below. So I was respecting the pod.
Nah, you got that text. You was like, oh, hold on.
No, I'm really trying to get my patch done for this thing for my
Damn, I should have grabbed the cart.
vest.
Now
Yeah,
show us on the
okay.
screen
No,
that
you
was
know
there
what?
before
Every
you try
time
to
you
prove
grab
that.
a cart, you get more than you intend to. Or is that just me?
Nah,
I
that's not
Yo,
true.
and that's
intentionally
why I
don't
didn't
get a
want to
cart
grab one
because
because I
every
only
single
came in
time
here
I
for
get a
some
cart,
soup.
I grab extra stuff. Every
That's why
single
we
time.
That's
don't
why you
like
get the
shopping with
basket. Go
y'all.
get the basket instead.
It's
That's
always, yo, I
exactly
I
want
why
to
we
get
can't.
don't like
this, and
getting
Yeah,
they let you
shopping with
I
walk
y'all.
can't
around the
go
Ain't
to
store.
nobody
Like,
even
Walmart.
ask you that. Ain't
I can't go
nobody
to
asking you that.
Walmart.
nah,
I
that
go
shit
to
fat.
I don't
Walmart.
want y'all to shop with
My
me.
hand be
Just bring the
yeah.
bags in
That's
the
where I'm at
house.
now. I'm in Walmart now.
Facts. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Word
Just
up.
bring the
Facts.
Hit,
That
bags in
just
the
hit me
house.
with
I
it
that
don't
just
while
need
it's
bring
you
the
to
hot.
buy
bag.
food.
Yo,
Walmart is the
y'all
desert.
ever been to Walmart like outside of the tri-state area, like down south and shit?
Oh yeah, Georgia, they be blowing my
Bro,
shit.
that shit is weird, yo. It's like the
Hmm.
mall or something. I ain't never, yo.
Yeah,
She be
that
I
shit
coming
want
like
a
in there
two
tee.
half
two
dressed.
floors. This
I
cart
I
never
fucked
want
seen
the
up.
no shit like that
t-shirt
before.
and the hoodie.
Never saw that.
Yo,
My man
I
still
was
got
in
on his
Walmart
work
in
That's
clothes. You
South
fire.
better
Carolina.
go
That shit
ahead.
got a whole ass cheeks out.
You better
It's
go ahead with your shirt and
10:45. It still
tie.
got a tie on.
With the glasses, the Ira glasses, the emoji shade. You know what I'm saying?
My
That
son is business ready all day. Facts.
nigga.
He
Facts.
wake
He
Talking
said
about
we
up.
about
listen,
to hit this business meeting,
I
okay?
got
He
a
go to
Zoom
sleep.
call in China. You heard? The
A
sun
Zoom
still
call in
shining,
China
you
is
heard?
crazy.
Knee high.
Facts. Yo,
I like that because if you always ready, you ain't got to get
You ain't
ready. You
gotta
know what I'm
get
that's
saying?
a
ready.
fact.
You
That's
stay
a
ready,
fact.
you
Yo,
ain't
you know
gotta
what's
get ready.
crazy? Yo, when he broke down why he dresses like this all the time to me, bro,
Yeah, I
because I
know.
already
Yeah, he told me
respected
that
him.
shit
It
too.
made me gain a whole nother respect. So to the people watching, right? He said, well, I have children, and I want for my children to always see me present this way. So this will be the norm to them and for them. And I
That
want them
part.
to always see me in the best light and business ready because that'll
I want one.
subconsciously implant business in their mind. That's
That
fire.
part.
Live life on purpose, you find your purpose. He
That
does
part.
things on
That
purpose.
type
That's
of shit.
fire.
Facts.
Word. And I still say I respect Rashida, you know what I'm saying, for only using words. Cause I know, especially as a mama bear, I know it's bruh. Especially for your son, I know you wanted to jump out the window. I respect your restraint.
But the whole thing
Yeah.
of it was like I
That is a
literally
crackhead.
when I heard him do that, I said, "This nigga," and I was literally going to the store,
Yo, you
right?
know
He
what's
just said
crazy, bro?
that is a
Because
You
he
know what's
was
crackhead.
doing a
crazy?
lot.
She was only mad that the woman said to her son what she was gonna say to him anyway.
I
That's
know.
what's crazy.
Because
Facts.
listen,
Fact.
if she had said,
Chaotic.
if
She
she had
stole
Nah,
her
said
you
like,
got
"Listen,
something
I
shine.
before
don't
She
have
me?
told
no,
her. She stole her
Chaotic.
shine.
Damn, I
listen,
wanted to say that.
I don't
Oh,
have
I gotta
no
hold on.
problem with somebody correcting my son. But what you're going to do is you're going to speak to him respectfully,
Let me ask you a
just like
question,
I speak to
Rashida.
you respectfully.
No, right. Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's cool to protect a person from the same thing you are toward them?
Mm,
Mm.
That's
That's
a
the
hell of a
question.
I'm not.
question.
That is
That's
a
a
hell of
hell of a
question.
question, bro.
That's a hell of a
Because see,
question.
here's the thing. Like, because even because this happened, I got so mad that I I snapped and I went off on him. But the thing about me is I can admit when I'm wrong. So when I calmed down, I brought him in the kitchen and I had a conversation. I said, you know what? I apologize. I reacted completely wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But the reason I reacted that way was because of XYZ. It wasn't right, but this is why it happened. I apologize. That's the difference between me yelling at him and telling him off and her. I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong and apologize because at the end of the day, that's my baby.
No, I
But you
get you
don't
on
have the
that.
right to talk to him like
Take it
that.
away from your situation though. Just in general, the question,
Uh,
right? Say your woman gets lied to by somebody else, and you want to defend her because she got lied to by somebody else, but you lie to her. Is it cool to be the same thing to a person that you're willing to protect them from?
No, to answer your question, no.
What y'all think?
Nah.
You're
Wait,
right.
what you saying? My
The
bad.
answer is no.
If you gonna do the bullshit to them, I mean, like I understand, yeah, protecting them, yeah, that's your person, you gonna protect them for. But if you just gonna do the same bullshit to them, then you honestly aren't protecting them from shit. You're just making it
Facts.
even worse. Because if
But
it's coming from somebody on the
Protecting yourself.
outside, I mean, somebody that don't know them, somebody who's not supposed to love and care and all this extra shit for them, I mean, then it hurt. But if it's coming from somebody like that's like your parents lying to you and you learning something about, I mean, something from your parents hurts worse than if you hear it from like the neighbor or your teacher or some shit. Like you still feel it because yeah, like it's still a human emotion to feel, but shit hurt worse when it comes from somebody that's supposed to love you. Like somebody that's supposed to care and not supposed to hurt you. Yeah.
I see that, but then that kind of knocks that saying out of the box. Like when you and your cousins beefing, like your cousin hiking on you or some shit like that, but nobody else can do that to them because that's your cousin. Like
Yeah, but
that
that's
rule
different. That's
always
y'all
like
joking
yeah.
around with each other.
I'm like
But
if no, like if y'all in a
if a
serious ass beef,
stranger's shitting on you, like you out and about, and like some random person just start shitting on you, like,
Y'all watch
no.
out.
What I'm
and
saying is not.
your man come up and like, yeah, no, leave her alone. That's my girl, yada yada yada. But then you look
but
through his phone and he's saying the same shit to his friends about you. Like,
Hmm.
which gonna hurt worse?
Hmm.
yeah, that's true. But
Put that
but
man phone
Yeah.
down first and
but
And
foremost.
I'm
Yeah,
listen,
I'm
put
First
I'm
that
not
man
off,
going
phone down.
through.
That's
first
the
of
I'm
first
all,
not
thing.
going through.
listen. I'm
first
gonna
of
put it
That's
like
all,
the
this.
first
He
thing.
no, listen.
let them
He
know.
brought
Show
it
off.
up.
You
First
being
He
of
brought
all,
it.
messy. You being messy.
I
Stop it.
did bring that up. I
He
did
brought
bring
it
that up.
up.
My
He
bad.
brought it up. So
My
don't be
bad.
like that.
Hey,
This is
shout
In
out
not
to
My
going
Headsman,
bad.
the
through
best man in
nobody's
the
phone.
comments. Shout out to
In
Headsman.
relationships, I got a rule. I'm not if we in public, I'm not gonna shit on you in public. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
shit on you in front of my friends. I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you start talking about your lady in a certain type of manner in front of other people, they think
it's
it's
over.
okay for
they
you to
think you
start
People
can
gonna
talking
do
look
that
it.
at
same way.
yeah.
And the same
Fact.
Absolutely.
thing,
That's a fact.
vice versa. Your woman shouldn't be talking to you crazy in front of people. Because then when they do it, they're
Absolutely.
gonna be like, oh, well, you
She
said he
shouldn't be
wasn't
talking
shit.
crazy to you to
Oh,
nobody.
well, you
Facts.
said he wasn't shit. But it's like, nah, that's my
Mm-hmm.
man. Like, nah, it don't work that
I
way.
won't even
Nah.
Nah.
I won't even correct my man in front of people. Now if he do something that needs correcting, what I will do is pull him to the side and say, "Hey, like maybe you shouldn't do that." But as far as what the fuck, like I would never do that. I'll correct you in private.
Oh,
I'll do
word.
that.
All right. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, we got a clip here. What? Just a little clippy clip. Come on, little
Go
clippy
ahead, play it.
clip. All right, let's
We
see.
all seen it. Play it.
Let me know if you can hear this. Uh-oh. We pinwheeling. Let me run it back. We pinwheeling.
Go ahead. We can hear it.
Listen, you're right. I understand where you come from. I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is you're the type of woman that most men avoid because you think about yourself. You don't think about what you can give. You don't listen.
When I can have my choice of any man that I want.
But like you can't. You cannot. You know why? You can have a choice of men you can sleep with, not men you could keep.
I can.
Then why are you not
believe
kept?
it or not? But I can.
Then listen. Then why are you not kept right now? Listen.
Then why are you not kept right now? So I'm gonna bring you down for a second. So, and I'm gonna pull this down too. So I brought that clip up for a reason that a lot of y'all probably just not gonna know why. Like, why would he bring that clip up? We all done seen it already and da 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 da. It's because here at Nothing Left to Do But Win, it's always deeper. It's always a deeper, darker criminal link. So what that clip did is it did two things. The most important thing it did is what I'm gonna do is it's a rerun. Yeah, that's a rerun clip, family. This did two things. One is spark something that's going to allow me, conservative baddie, and show off to go into the podcast realm. We're going to start conservative chaos. But more importantly, let me tell you what this clip did. I'm going to bring my guy Show Off up here. After that conversation, we all got in the back chat. We all started conversing, and a wonderful opportunity was presented to conservative baddie's son. Do you want to speak to what that opportunity entails?
So salute the conservative baddie. Again, much mad love, mad respect for it, you know what I'm saying? And I always appreciate somebody who has a viewpoint and stands on its 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of flip-floppy people in this world. And I believe how you are with anything is how you are with everything. So if she believes in something, she's gonna be 10 toes down just as much. She already had, you know what I'm saying, her own, you know what I'm saying, things going on. So me being who I am, I try to figure out how to bring value. She mentioned her son, who is a amazing human being specimen. You know what I'm saying? Like her son is, if I'm not mistaken, 13 years old, 6'1", damn near 200 pounds, and he's into boxing. So my very best friend is the uncle of Shakur Stevenson. His father is Shakur Stevenson's trainer, Wally Moses. Salute to my brother Ibn Moses. And when I found that out, I told her to send me her son's credentials, and I reached out to Ibn, and I got on a three-way call with him and Wally Moses, Shakur Stevenson's trainer, and now he's also about to be her son's trainer and put her son. He's going to create a champion out of her son. Her son is going to be his new heavyweight prospect and world champion. He creates world champion boxers. And that right there is dope. Know what I'm saying? I appreciate even, know what I'm saying, being able to be in a position to, have that opportunity open to her. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So can't hear you, bro.
Of course, I'm muted again. I've been doing it all night.
No, you know what's crazy? Those are the moments of silence for the other podcasts, you heard?
Ooh, I like how you talking, big fella. So I pointed that out to say this. There's nobody on this planet who would have saw that clip and expected it to go in any positive direction after that. One, we starting a concept for a new show that's enable us to partner with another company that I'll tell you guys about after I handle the handles. We're going to get a lot more viewership, a lot more exposure, right? And it allowed her son an opportunity to train amongst the elites with Shakur Stevenson. That's heavy. That's what happened from that clip. There was nothing deeper. There's no beef. There's no real argument. There's no animal. They should see the. I wish that they can see the positive energy flowing in that chat. You know what I'm saying? That means encouragement. But I just wanted to show you guys, like here at Nothing Left to Do But Win, it's always going to be a deeper purpose, yo. It's never just going to be and then we don't do nothing. You know, we've had impact on people's lives, and that's what this is about. And that's how I wanted to close the show. I wanted to show a clip that looked as if it could be ignorant, but there's more than meets the eye under that surface. Anything else you want to say before we close out the show, brother?
Nah, man. I mean, no, all honesty, man. Salute to the entire panel, bro. Y'all what made the show exactly what it is. It's so many, it's a melting pot, a gumbo pot of personalities. All of y'all have personality, bro, and all of y'all bring something that is much needed to a podcast, multiple different perspectives, humorous clashes. Sometimes it do get serious, but guess what? It's still enough respect in there for even when it gets serious to be dialed back. Salute to the host for being able to dial it back and know when to take control as well. I told him right or wrong, bro. I told you, I said, yo, there's people who run platforms or in real life don't have the type of aura where they could tell other adults chill out for a second and those adults chill. It takes a certain caliber of person to be able to do that, especially when you're dealing with grown women and grown men. You feel what I'm saying? So big salute to y'all, and a big special shout out to Jason Voorhees. You feel me? AKA the Guru.
Zen Mike.
You dig me?
Fuck my
Zen
dad.
Master. King
Master
Heineken.
Mike.
You feel me?
Zen Heine.
Zen
The
Master Mike.
alcoholic activist. My
The
guy.
alcoholic
Listen,
Zen
listen,
med,
listen, listen,
med
listen,
Alcoholic
pipe,
activist.
listen.
pipe
Like,
layer.
listen. I just want to say,
Professional pipe layer.
it sounds crazy, but that's my job. I lay pipe. That's not like that, but like not like.
The professional pipe layer.
See now it sounds crazy. Now the Fed's gonna be kicking down my door. Like, yo,
That's
we
why
need that
your
tax money
that's
for the
why
extra
your
stuff
Mike,
you doing.
stories your
Mike.
stories are motion picture movies. All your stories need to be on Tubi.
Bruh, you should have
Every
never
last
said
one
that.
of
Nah,
You
Tubi the
will
worst,
never
but they
live
be
that
having
one
some
down.
bullshit up there.
But listen, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. Even if it's spat by me, like this right here, this not alcoholic beer. It's not even. Yo, I'm not even fishing.
Now alcoholic Heineken. That is dope.
But yo, man, look, as we approach the we pushing on 3 hours, yo. We gotta get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But yo, one last update for you guys. Because of Show Off, we're going to be partnering with Fam TV. I need all of you guys to go to the Facebook Fam TV page and see the type of exposure we are really about to get. This thing is about to take a turn to the north side, and it's really nothing left to do but win. Look, I decided to
But also, I want to thank you, Flame, for putting me on because now I'm about to be a panelist on another podcast. I'm definitely going to drop you the link tomorrow. But thank you very much.
Yo, and that's what I want to see for everybody. Everybody branching out, building up their own brand. Let's start this community.
Yes,
of
sir.
talking. I will sponsor
you
an
gonna be?
episode.
Hold
I
on,
will
hold on,
sponsor an episode
hold
on
on.
your shit for sure.
Hold, you gonna be a panelist on another show?
Yes.
Yo, I'm your manager, yo. I'm supposed to. You ain't let me know
And
nothing.
don't forget, Flame, I got to see Alexis tomorrow for the mobile
Yeah,
studio.
We're gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk.
I also want to open up this opportunity for y'all. If you have a show, if you have a show that you're working on, or you have a show that you do already, I want for y'all to know that this is a whole family affair. I consider everybody on this panel exactly that. So if you have a show, even if it's in the gaming realm, whatever it is, y'all have the opportunity to also dive into that Fam TV pool of subscribers and viewership. You know what I'm saying? That is open to you all. You feel what I'm saying? For whatever business ventures I got going on, make a video out of it. It can definitely drop there. It's Fam TV. I put it to you like this: CNN offered to buy Fam TV, and he turned them down.
Damn.
And he's from Newark, New Jersey. He's from New Community. Facts.
Damn.
But see, that's what I feel like this whole platform
Smart
is
choice,
about.
man.
Like we can all win together. Like there's no need for us not to. It's so much talent, so many connections, all right here. We can literally all win together.
That's what it's all. That's
There we
community
go.
right there.
Yeah, y'all. So I appreciate you all. So every idea we got, we're gonna turn it up a notch. I'm telling y'all, look, I be at work facilitating ideas for shows. Like I'm putting my heart and my soul into this. Like, yeah, I'll be working while I'm working, you know what I'm saying? But look, we're gonna close out here with Hustle 2.0. Let me know if you guys could hear this.
Yeah. You gotta turn it up though.
You say you hear it, but I gotta be turned up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Heard. I'm gonna pull y'all down. This is Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast. In fact, let me reset that real quick. Stop. Let me put the banner back up so y'all know what the fuck y'all watching. Let me share this screen so y'all could know what the fuck y'all listening to. And this is Hustle 2.0 by Zeke Marley, the artist that we started the show off with. And I also wanted to say that was definitely fire that he got to see you guys reacting to this. So here we go.
Suitcase full of white men faces, that's phase one of reparations. Faces blue, they suffocate and strangled by my rubber band. All right, passengers, this is your captain speaking. I'm gonna speed things up because I still haven't had a break. The seatbelt light is on.
Suitcase full of white men faces, that's phase one of reparations. Faces blue, they suffocate and strangled by my rubber bands. Hidden on my carry-on, are Quaaludes in my favorite bong. Flight attendant trying to grab my eye, scared and tell her carry on. Smoking the shake while I bust down the plate. Feel like Miyagi, drive with my knee. Call my dog and fly like hot route. Pack lay laying right where it should be. 50 taught me how to rob at beds and I'm grabbing cow. Right in time, no JT acting backwards. You the scandal now. Count every bill daily, black box hidden in the crater. She with Zeke, they bring from Jared. Use it for my modulator. That's Q35 to be exact. Trade Marvin for a sack of smoke. 5 years gone and reappear. I check my stocks, my gains like ow.
They catch the ball, just run back down, can't let them get one up. It's doggy dogging, just remember pussy, I ain't lunch. Treat the first and 15 like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it, my kids always needing so much stuff. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it.
Flight 82, 805 with a window seat. Long day, I'ma need me a drink. Got money on my mind like a widow's peak. Hope don't nobody sit by me. Been stoned all week, getting high, ain't cheap. Somebody gonna have to call Michaela. Room full of money, I'ma talk to strangers. Eye out for eagles, count up for danger with an Angelina. About to eat my shorts. Wanna get in the mood, pop and eat in. The girl get to it. Don't touch your plate, better say your grace. Thank God for the feast, my nigga. Hold up, just had a callin'. It was me and the crib homie at a party. Sipping on cup waters on the red carpet. Goddamn Zeke, when the hell are we landing? Did pay Phil, they thought you vanished. The agent like Vansman wants some answers. The light boat sink, no second chances. No peace around here, no olive branches. My kids always asking me for money, so I got a ball that's word to Savi and word to mommy. I count the blues, I'm like, ow!
They catch the ball, just run back down, can't let them get one up. It's doggy dogging, just remember pussy, I ain't lunch. Treat the first and 15 like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it, my kids always needing so much stuff. Hustle, pedal, get on another level. Push it, move it, long as you get into it.